Welcome, one, welcome all. It is a wonderful Sunday here, and we have yet another EU Training Grounds number 6 to be specific. We got 24 people today. I'm Kopi VT, joined by the wonderful Haas. How are you today?
Doing very well, thank you. It's a bank holiday weekend here in the UK, so I've got Monday off as well, so this is fantastic. So what better time to spend the weekend watching some Grand Blue, helping people improve? What more could you ask?
Exactly. We're on the same page.
Yeah, exactly. For those who are not familiar with the beginner bracket, this is a 5-round Swiss bracket. So each player will get 5 rounds and will be paired up with their next opponent based on the score that they currently have. So no one gets knocked out. After this 5 rounds of Swiss, we move into a top 6 bracket where our top 6 will duke it out for first place.
On that top 6, you'll have a different set of commentators, of course. They'll
Yeah.
be taking you nice and through it, but we're gonna be here through all of these Swiss rounds, making sure we see everybody who is gonna be pulling up some great Grand Blue for us today.
Indeed. And for those watching as well, please do feel free to put any questions into the chat, and Kopi and I will be more than happy to answer. Remember, we're here to help first and foremost, so any questions we will answer. Nayu is also in the chat for more immediate answers as well.
Yeah. Because of course, if we're in the middle of a round, we might not get to a question in the chat unless it's like incredibly specific to a situation that just occurred, but we'll get to it. Don't you worry.
Right, so let's have a look at who we have on stream first. We have Vicious Salem and Double Substitute. See Vicious here in the room already.
Why is Belial? Yes.
Yes, the answer is always yes to that.
Yeah, that is not us being funny. It is just that's the actual answer. Is just yes.
Yep. Why does his 2M hit low and his +2 on block? He clearly needs it. That's the only answer I can think of. Like,
Yeah. It hitting low is because otherwise he would only have 2U as a low. It being plus, that's a question for Fukuhara.
oh, God bless Fukuhara. So at VSF this past weekend, I think it's Watori who brings it along, but I'm willing to be corrected. He brings a signed photo of Fukuhara to the events, and it's always a good time. We normally get like a little shrine going with all the Grand Blue plushies as well.
I'll have to make sure when I go to VSF next year that I bring my Normaya plushie along.
Please do.
I also bring a couple other. I have some Fumo that I could also bring.
Oh,
we wanna
and
have
I
it.
mentioned those in the chat as well. The Fumos, no.
But I need to bring Suika. We need the Japanese goblin.
Who's Suika?
Have you not seen the Japanese goblin meme?
Japanese. I'm googling now. Japanese goblin meme.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
Oh, it's a
Enlighten me.
Toho character.
Oh right, that'll explain it. The only thing I know about Toho is that it's too much stuff on the screen for me to handle.
That's fair. I haven't played an actual Toho game yet. I've only played one of the spin-offs at the moment, which there's so many spin-offs for all players. There's a like restaurant manager spin-off that's called Mistia's Izakaya, and it's just super comfy and just kind of the game you can just bust out on the plane and then just kill a few hours with.
I mean, yeah, completely fair. I'm just trying to think of what games I've played on the on any flights recently. I think the most recent one has just been playing, because I recently refurbished my old Game Boy SP, so I've been playing Pokemon whenever I go on my flights now, so...
That is sick.
Yeah. And then I remembered, oh wait, sometimes these games aren't that great, and it's really boring to get through the opening little bits. Specifically in Gen 3. Gen 3 is really boring for like the first half, and then it gets really good.
Yeah, that can absolutely have an impact, unfortunately.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm running out of things to yap about whilst we wait for double substitute.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like,
be brutally honest.
Yeah, I tried to find whatever. Like, they're not responding anymore. They did send a message just earlier, saying I'm coming, but like they're not coming.
Oh.
What the fuck?
In a worst case scenario, if they don't get here in a few minutes, I'll hop on the cab. You can play my gran.
Not the Gran.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, and we'll come to a decision. But well, I say will, not you. We'll come to a decision. I have no stake in this.
I mean, you can. Well, I just have a
do a
teeny bit more
Lunali
powers.
mirror.
Lunal, you guys can do a
Lunali-
Lunala mirror. But like,
I don't even
know.
have my controller plugged in. I don't know if it'll work. Hold on. Let's see.
Hold on, no, I got mine.
But it also wouldn't help because of our distance is probably gonna. Oh no, we probably have like 120 something. Let's see.
Oh.
I'll have to relaunch Grand Blue.
As long as it is in the
Unfortunately.
sonar.
Like, I'll play Lunalu. We'll give it a few more minutes. Oh, Samu's joined.
But
Hello,
that's
Samu.
Yeah, because it's Samu's friend, double substitute. They asked me to, I mean, Samu asked me to put them on stream. So I did it first round, so, you know, I could forget about it. But, they saw it here, so. Oh, it's Bro is snitching. Yeah, bro. Ah! I'm starting to tweak, bro.
That
I'm gonna
noise.
start to tweak. Please! Is it... Did they fall asleep while trying to type like the password of the room, or...?
Maybe. Who knows? Sometimes it just be like that.
Tell you what, I would argue DQ for this round, see what happens. And we'll put something stupid on screen, like a new Lunalu. And we'll see what happens. Do you want to do that?
I mean... Technically it's almost been, you know, 15 minutes, so...
Yeah. Right, I'll hop on the cab and commentate my own bloody game.
Oh, Vicious can hop on, well, we'll watch.
And we'll do this instead.
Yeah.
Right. We apologize, Vicious Salem. Right, watch me get a
Alright,
character
well-
I've never played in my life.
Do you even know who you get to play before you go into it?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
in top
and the
left
announcer
for him.
says it, but I didn't hear it. Wait.
Oh.
Ah!
All right, it's in your blood. This is, yeah. Unfortunately, just losing 6XL war, it's just Grand Blue.
Wait, hold on. Funny button. No.
I like the no, you do not try to abuse 666. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Vicious Salem, the way you deal with Lil Wayne 668, you can either be a god and just block it normally on the cross up, use the guard button, which is the highly recommended or you can try and 2H it. Other buttons are very inconsistent. You can lab out either like far H, your DP. I'm not exactly sure which of Percy's DPs could work. UDP is probably the most consistent because it doesn't move Percival forward. Far L might work as well, it just might be prone to getting crossed up.
I would personally think that 2H is a bad idea since it's like very slow and like, you know, the cross up is very fast. What is he doing? There's also close M. I think it would be a great way to like stuff the button out since it's like the hitbox is a bit upwards or like towards not Virum, Percival's head.
Percival is just Virum now.
Bro, it's one of the only players, and that's what I think. But yeah.
Well, I can say this from my labbing on Narmaya, getting close normals is a pain in the rear. But
okay, yeah.
his 2H is only 11 frames, and that works with Narmaya consistently. So
Okay, yeah, that
that's
makes sense.
good. It's a little demanding on the reaction. I'll be totally honest, but when you're gonna be facing a ton of Lowains, and that's gonna be the quickest way to stop them from doing shenanigans.
Another cheeky way you could like play against it is if you know how to space yourself and backdash at the right moment, 666 will just straight up whiff, so you can whiff punish it. But that requires knowing the range, when to, you know, call it out and do a proper backdash on it.
Backdash
question,
is
how do I play this
honestly one of the
character?
secret techs of this game.
We're not giving you advice, Az.
I don't know how to play this character.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Another piece of information that is very important playing against Lowain is against his HPA, the regular SBA, is an install that is have infinite armor, so you have to block everything that he does, and the standard is to block high and react to the low. How do you react to the low? Some would say look at his bulge. I did try it and it does seem to work, so you take that with a grain of salt, maybe, you do you.
So the ways I usually do it, there's two ways that I've trained myself to do it. One, because of being an ex-Overwatch esports player, there's the
Damn.
sound cue of like it's like a whistle sound that Lowain will do, and that will cue you into going in for the low. You can also see that he'll bump up to like cross or get down to his knees and then slide. You can also just react to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like
just-
Simon just said, just look, his knees start bending.
Yeah. It's either visually if you're good at it or like by sound if you're more of a sound guy. But I didn't even know there
Yeah,
was a
the
different
will
sound.
be- Yeah, the sound will be harder to get used to, but it's technically more optimal because you can react faster to sound than you can to a visual.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
that's
actually
the other
makes sense.
thing too is you're playing the roulette of does the setup have audio?
Yes, if you're playing offline, but online, it should be fine.
Oh wow,
Ooh, yeah,
that's
that
unfortunate. Slight miss
yeah.
time there. But
With midi.
you're only taking a 2L starter from Manila, you're fine.
I mean, she does no damage even with a good starter, so that's fine anyway. Nice punish. And he got the, yeah, cool save at the end there.
One thing I will point out is for wake ups, feel more confident in yourself and just accepting the Oki that's gonna happen. So whether you're getting meatied, whether you're gonna throw, like of course you can just have like a very late to delay tech if you want. So you can wake up and then a few frames after you would normally wake up have that button so that way you automatically tech the throws. But you can just trust yourself a little bit more, especially for a character that's not going to be consistently high-lowing you. Just be confident, just wake up block. Oh my gosh, stop trying to 5U nonsense.
He's having fun, bro.
Please.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know it. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was the wrong super!
Yeah.
He had the right idea,
why are
but
we doing
wrong.
the lariat version? Good on you for... If you're ever in that kind of
What on earth
situation,
makes you think I know what I'm doing?
Salem, where you see Ladiva go for the lariat super, mash out of that. It doesn't have the invul that the command grab versions do.
But well, most of the time when they even jump on you and use their SBA to come and grab you, they know the actual input. So
Yeah,
oh, the meeting to 2H. Oh, okay.
yeah. That's, you'll have to accept it. Going for Flame Carpet there is the correct option. Is just you got UDP'd and that'll happen.
Yeah.
Get me off this character, please. Get me off this character. How the hell do you play Ladiva? How does Gideon do it? What?
She's fun. What character do you usually play?
Vera?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense actually.
Okay.
Oh, Catalina, so that's more Footsie's like.
Yeah. I do like how Salem is structuring neutral. Using Far L is a good button. I mean, Percy is the character of whiffing his buttons are very bad for you, but it's difficult to whiff your buttons. They are gigantic.
That's the right button.
Also, just don't be afraid to send off of triple attack ender. Send that Flame Carpet. It is one of the best special moves even after it just got nerfed. Trust. Just trust in how powerful that thing is.
Oh my god.
Oh, a good for a counter. Oh my!
Yeah.
Wake up with a close age.
Oh, okay. I got cooked.
Yeah. That might be an assumption here of that was an attempted second HDP, but it was still on cooldown.
I'm really bad at this game. It's fine. Well played.
Oh, good far out. I don't know if anyone here is familiar with the Untoten memes, because it's a North American player. There's this UL player that just loves to do jump JL all the time.
Yeah.
And it can become a habit because jump JL in neutral is something that kind of jump scares.
Yeah.
But people who get used to patterns will be able to start getting 2Hs off that very quickly. And it kind of sounds like a nitpick, but it's one of those habits that just noticing it'd be much better if you nip it in the bud now and then force yourself to start using other things, and then it'll help you overall hit that rematch. It's only
You can do the
2-2.
rematch. Yeah,
Come
it's the
on,
first of 3.
one more. You can beat me. I know you can beat me on my Lunalu. Come on, do it.
Rematch.
Also, another like more general tips for Percival. I think we should him already kind of know how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, they were just saying. The general game plan of Percival is trying to poke out with your Far M, Far H, and maybe your 6XL. Try to get some stocks in and try to confirm into it. And once you're in the corner, depending on the number of stocks you have, you can do different combos. So it's a bit hard to get into like the game with Percival because it's very dependent on whatever resource you have at the moment. But it's very, very cool to learn the character. Something you could use a bit that you've used before is the Flame Carpet. It's an excellent zoning tool and a very great way to keep the opponent on the ground and do a lot of chip with it.
Yeah. It does a lot of chip. You can also use the L version of getting stocks. Like, you only get one, but
It's very faster.
so much safer. And with the Flame Carpet out, you're not going to get many people to challenge you fast enough to punish it anyway. And the people who do, those are the ones you just start blowing up by pressing Far H after Flame Carpet.
Yes.
Let's not talk about how I got hit by that.
No,
I-
we'll talk
okay.
about it later. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Got that nice little counter hit. The big thing of fighting Matera especially is especially as you start fighting more and more Materas that like to just throw arrows out on the full screen. Like, rolling is very good when she doesn't have 50 meter because she can't stop you from rolling without just stopping her pressure from the mid screen entirely. So it's hard to react, and you also have to remember you are -3 after you roll any of her projectiles, which is unfortunate, but it's the world we live in.
Also, another great tip is just to walk block, because this game doesn't have dash block.
Why am I running in as Matera?
I mean,
you should
her
sometime.
Cell is one of the best in the game. Her Pharrell is demonic. She's got good close range buttons.
Yeah, once you have like butterflies on the screen, you can pretty much do whatever you want to.
Yeah. Like right here is a
Is it?
great way
Oh!
to
Yeah,
so
almost.
just ended one hit DP, set up flame carpet, and then you have chip out.
Yes.
But
Well played.
found the
Well played.
kill
Well
anyway.
played. You got me. Right. So, apologies for that, Vicious Salem. Hopefully your opponent will show up next round.
They apparently weren't like dead. They apparently joined the wrong room and started playing with someone else, which can happen if it's in the first tournament.
I mean,
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, no. Absolutely well played, Vicious Salem. Yeah, what can I offer in terms of advice? I was getting hit by it a lot, but there were a lot of wake up DPs. If I wasn't, yeah, you know, if they're working, don't stop. That's the first lesson. So well done. Secondly, do be careful. Be aware of when your opponent has caught on to that. But yeah, no, really well played.
Yeah. Yeah, and that also is probably the number one advice is if it works, keep doing it until it stops. Just be like of course we're gonna tell you dissuade doing wake up DP so often or wake up SBA or SSBA. Just because as you start playing the game more and more, they'll run into people who are going to be doing safe jabs, safe jumps, just naturally going to be blocking and are not going to be as comfortable with their Oki as well. And they're just not going to take it for any number of reasons. And then they'll be able to just get a combo where they shouldn't have necessarily gotten it. But the thing is like, you'll eventually get those habits deleted by just straight factor of wanting to win games, and then you'll get to the point where people are baiting out your DPs consistently. But the faster you can get yourself confident enough to just trust yourself on defense, the faster your defense will get much better, and you'll start finding out that people aren't as good at doing pressure as you thought they were.
Yes, case in point. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. And it's as the old classic saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix. Like, oh, but we've got Vera Matera. Ooh, okay.
Now, do you have Discord ping still on for sounds?
I'm concerned that it was coming
Yes.
through me, so I just put it on Do Not Disturb.
Yes.
I think
Good
it
call.
might be going into the stream.
No, you're right. He was.
I don't know how
Good.
people live with Discord pings on. I've had them off for the past 6 years of my life.
I mean, like, they're here for a reason, is to notify me of a message, then I could go check it, right? So I keep them on so I know what happens.
Fair enough. Anyways, into the game. Matera Vera. Right, I'm gonna say now, I think this matchup is painful, but very doable, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those
Agreed.
where if you are able to get into the position where you can smother the Matera effectively, you will win every single time. But you need to get to that point. That's the bit that's difficult.
Yeah.
See if Spectral Sapphics got it. Oh, the
Uh-oh.
RPS I do kind of rate the choice. Just show the option that you're not afraid to go for it. I like that.
Yeah, it is a lot better with Luminaria out, since Luminaria will cover that DP and keep you safe. But
Yes.
sometimes, you know, you just gotta let your opponent know.
Ooh,
nice.
Nice little mash, but that Matera Farlight, yeah.
Yeah, it'll
Yep.
get blocked, but Hippo was not ready to punish there. And even then, you're not gonna eat the most damage from that specific position, so it wasn't the worst
Yeah.
on block either.
I'm liking the jump-ins as well, the jump blocking. That hasn't quite worked out in this one scenario, but that is a very good tool to kind of get in on Matera, so I do like that. Reaction, the tweak.
Yeah, it'll get
Nothing about-
blocked. I'm pretty sure Ultimate Starry Sky does reach there in time.
Yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing. I'm fairly confident that that does reach in time.
Yeah, but like you said, jumping on Matera, she only has 2 sources of air unblockable. She has, or 3 technically. Her close H, which she's not going to anti you with, it's too slow. She has close M, oh, actually a little more than that, far M, and then her DP special when it's EX. If she uses 2 or 1 H, which is the default, you'll be minus, you'll be like +1 to like +3 or so. But you block it, you're right in Matera's face, and you have a significantly better screen position than you just were
Yeah.
at.
Exactly. Right. Oh, butterfly out. Oh, another hit tweak there. Misses the confirm, but that's fine. Oh, nice little low check like that. Catch HPA walking back a little bit here. So nice little awareness there to kind of go for that and convert off it.
Yeah. Missing the confirms will happen. From what I understand, getting install into 2U isn't the easiest link in the world to grab, but being able to recognize it and then immediately start your pressure, because install Vera is one of the scariest pressure monsters in this game.
Absolutely. Also, gonna point out, I'm 100% stealing that Lumi cross-up setup. Again, yep, going for the RPS. Not quite working out.
Yeah. But punishing a bit early though, so you get absolutely deleted by a combo limit. Oh, I like the idea.
Yeah, you're much better off just punishing with the close light and then going into install if you so choose.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I rate the idea.
Yeah, my personal best idea for that would be going the triple attack into ultimate Luminaria and then use 5U.
Yeah.
That way you get to save yourself 50 meter.
Exactly.
But also, there's something to be said, just take your simple install. Just take the triple attack guaranteed into Luminaria merge.
Absolutely. I fully agree with that. You also get the added benefit of more corner carry off it as well. You can choose not to go into the 5U install and just 6-6H, keep going into the corner, get more damage.
Yeah.
You can technically get more damage if you are able to get to the corner there, so it sometimes is worth it.
The good old triple attack, ult Luminaria, 6-6H, triple attack, ultimate Luminaria, 6-6H, triple attack, and then continue on.
Yep,
The combo of all time.
it is a combo of all time, and I love and hate it.
Oh, good challenge there after Scarlet Oath. If it's not M, it's not plus.
Yep, and the light Scarlet Oath as well is actually punishable. I think it's -6 or something, so I think you can press throw or light after it. Again, going for this RPS. Uh-oh, I think this is safe. Oh, no, it's not!
press afterwards. Oh, that's unfortunate from Hippo.
Yeah. They did set up that Matera 5U to land properly. Oh, it's the setup for the wrong Lumi!
The wrong one, oh no.
Oh, but
It
he closed it
happens,
out with
though.
a nice jump in, yeah.
Although, one thing, Hippo, when you're in the corner, I only know this as I'm learning Matera. And if you ever get the corner combo, especially if you have it off the back of Raging Strike, Raging Chain, and you're close enough, just go for the 2M 623L loops. Instead of like going for triple attack there, so that way you get to save on the combo limit and you get a lot more damage and a better ender. Since 623L is like plus 50 something when it hits combo limit. It's wild.
Yeah. Little BC out. Farlight doing work again. Oh, going for Lumi. I think that was meant to be something else, but
That's just from the RPS with DP earlier. Was telling him
True,
to keep
actually.
blocking. Yeah.
Going for the
I
light
like the
DP
simple
there.
take it to you might
Yeah.
not have worked there, but DP absolutely did.
Yeah, I agree with that because there's a saying that I've coined from Super now, one of the other commentators from Beginner Bracket. Keep it simple, sexy, and I appreciate that. If you've not been able to get the sweep off the hit off SBA, just go for something easier and guarantee some damage, get some Oki. Perfectly acceptable. So I do rate that decision.
Yeah, keep it simple, sexy is a new version of the KISS acronym, but I like it. I like it better than the other one.
Yeah. Right. Game 3 here.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Right.
Engage.
Yeah, just going for this RPS. If it ain't broke, don't fix. But now I really want to see HPA just kind of, you know,
Yeah.
catch on, block, get a nice punish.
Challenge. Oh, so unfortunate for Spectral's Havoc there.
But I think it's important to still kind of get those sort of situations in real match scenarios. Again, this Wake Up SBA not working. Oh, whoa, the BC! That is punishable. So if you block all the hits off that, you pretty much get to do whatever you want for free on Vera. Get whatever damage you please.
Oh, it's gonna react to Rage Strike. Oh,
This is air blockable though.
yeah. Doesn't ship out just yet.
Yeah,
And
boom.
yeah, that's one of the instances where that RPS is incredibly not in your favor.
Yeah, especially with no meter on the Matera, like no chance to kind of come back with a DP of your own, try and get some kind of contest over it. Ooh, trying to get a little jump there. Okay. Oh, miss
All right,
input
I like
probably.
it, you take it.
Oh, this is big.
Yeah, I got caught by the 6XM Umir. It's a rough setup.
Yep.
Being able to just trust yourself to block low more often than not against Vera will help you because her 6XM is frighteningly good.
Yes. So the thing I want to add to that is Vera doesn't have great grounded overheads, right? If Vera is
Yeah.
staying grounded against you, there is little to no reason to actually block high in a lot of cases.
Yeah, you mean you only need to worry about it for you, Scarlet Oath, where the second hit's an overhead and the first hit's a
Yeah.
low.
But yeah, because that first hit is a low, you're already ready for that. So yeah, in a lot of cases, if you are worried about Vera, there's no reason to block high. Just block low, stay in that crouching position, don't let her get that space. Oh, the low check again. Good BC out.
One thing
Two
I would
very
like
good
to
BCs. Sorry.
Yeah, see Hepa do is after getting that counter hit BC, set up an L butterfly. You don't need to approach Vera. In fact, you kind of don't want to approach Vera. And L butterfly really says to your opponent, if you're gonna start moving, you're gonna have to have a stop sign be put up in front of you.
Yep. Good use of the Rage Strike Raging Chain there. Close it out nice and easy. We like that.
Player 2. Win. Battle 2.
Alright,
Also, by the
see
way,
here.
it's 3-0, so like this game won't matter for score.
Oh, this game doesn't count. Okay, that's fine. Yep.
Madge will continue first to expertise, first to masters, as we're in the room lobby.
It's fine. Ooh, good reaction with the sweep.
Yeah, I usually try and just jump that. I have so little success trying to actually counter hit 5U, especially in that situation. Jump could be a lot more valuable since you can jump forward, take the corner, and then get a huge corner combo. But just being able to answer it is the best step one.
Yeah, absolutely. Another good option is to try and react with throw. That's also another completely valid option. There are multiple ways you can deal with it. Find the one that is most comfortable to you because, like I said, they are all valid.
Yeah. Also, just
Yeah.
don't be afraid to send you Butterfly neutral.
Yeah.
Unless Vera is both an install state and has 50 meter, it is incredibly hard for her to actually punish you for setting out you Butterfly. And you'll most of the time be able to have the frames recovered in time. Just send an arrow to have that you Butterfly just get absolutely procced if they try and even run forward.
Yep. Nice little. Oh. Again, going for this RSRC. Oh. Gets the block though. Yes, good weight. That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Don't let him get away with this RPS.
Oh,
Was that
that's
6XL? That was a 6XL! Oh no!
Yes,
Don't go for the
got
setup, don't go-
butterfly. But you just want to use the threat of that butterfly. You don't want to go forward. Oh, you're safe here.
Yeah. But yeah, nope. Either way, that was technically a... Do you want to call it a 3-1? We'll call it a 3-1. That was a...
No.
No, I'm joking, I'm joking. First to 4 value, right? First to 4
First
value.
to 4 value. That's value.
Yeah, either way, both of you were playing that really well, I think. I think Spectral Sapphic, you were playing the matchup, right? You understood the assignment when Matera was on the screen, right? Lots of block jumping, try and get in her Matera's face as much as possible and just try and mix from there. I appreciate that, that's really good. Couple things, try and spice it up a little bit. Don't think I saw a single 214M there. That button is so good, especially against a character like Matera who, at times, needs to make a read to try and deal with it. So think about that a bit more. A little bit less 214L and a little bit less RPS off of it. Like, don't get me wrong, it was good and it worked, but there were a couple occasions, especially in that last game that didn't really count, where that was getting caught. So just kind of be aware of when it stops working. It's the same as last time. Be aware of when it stops working, but if it ain't broke, don't fix. But yeah, no, overall, really solid. Do you have any advice for our Matera, Kobe?
Yeah. So, and this is I can only offer this advice because I'm currently trying to get my own Matera to Masters. Big things that are really that I've been told by the top level of Materas, Dudikoff, Bonsai, and some of the NA ones. L Butterfly is very valuable in the mid screen. If you get knockdowns from it, make sure you're going to be going into Butterfly. Having Butterfly set up more often than not will help you. Of course, in the corner, you want to go for EX. Dudikoff and Bonsai will have a debate between whether you want to use EX or you in the corner. I'm on the side that EX Butterfly is better because it gives you those two of them that will just sit there and give you extra threats, and you can be BC safe off of it with certain setups. 214, the low Starry Sky, your 214X, is your most valuable cooldown period. It's fine to like send out the high 236 Starry Sky, that doesn't matter, but because in the mid screen especially, all of her confirms without having low Starry Sky will be Raging Strike based. Having your low version available at all times is great. Trust more in the cycle between the Starry Skies. You've got Far H, you've got 623M. Those you can send those out at different intervals. You're just trying to get your opponent into a false sense of rhythm. And using all 4 of those tools, and also sneaking butterflies between those two. That's a huge rhythm disruptor. It doesn't even have to be ultimate version of butterfly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I love that you brought up rhythm disruption as well, because I don't think that's just a Matera thing. I think that's quite a big thing, being able to sort of like adapt your timings and be able to kind of throw people off, try to get them to press when they don't necessarily want to. So I'm very glad that you brought that up, because even though it is a bit more advanced, I still like the idea of newer players just kind of playing around with timings, because I say the same thing about BC, right? The only way you kind of get good and comfortable with these concepts is by just trying them out and failing with it a lot.
Yeah, failure is the best teacher. granted, there's only so much failure that you can take in a day, and that's completely understandable. Uh, One of my best mental tips for practicing is something that I still have to work on is the second you start getting super frustrated, like you recognize like it's starting to make your gameplay worse, you immediately stop playing. It doesn't matter like what you're doing. Like if you're in the middle of a rank set, I don't care if you have to one and done somebody, and if you're just playing ranked, your mental is way more important than any sort of oh I need to finish out this set, because you want to, if you're wanting to actually improve, you want to make sure that when you're coming to the game the next day or like the next time, doesn't even need to be the next day, you can come in with a good mentality of like, all right, I'm here in either a good mood or just neutral, and you're not going to be coming in with any previous frustrations or lingering frustrations either.
Yeah, that's a really good thing to bring up. And Nayu, I do not want to hear anything about how I was acting yesterday, please. I was crashing out yesterday.
Huh?
So, Nayu, I want to hear none of it.
I wasn't even gonna mention it because I forgot about it. But now you made me remember. He was just crashing out.
Demons that didn't exist. Wild.
He
Man,
was just crashing out
Either
yesterday
way-
on VC. Anyway,
Momo on the Gran and Zixi on the Vikala. Unfortunately, I will be a bit biased here because I am friends with Momo IRL. So let's go, Momo. Let's see what you got.
It's rare to see Vikala. I like this character. There's not many reps of her at all. There's two in North America, Fidgeties and Dragalia, that will pull her out fairly commonly, actually, for the character. But
Yes.
I can feel that she does not like to fight Gran so much because the zoning that she relies upon, Gran kind of can just worm his way into it.
Yeah, especially with things like that ult fireball. Wake up super, the classic. And punished. Good weight from Zixi there.
Ooh, nice 6XL
6XL.
and a conversion too.
Yep. Sent the traps. Right. Yeah, keep him in the corner. By all means, just keep doing it. Good.
Oh.
6XH, waiting for it. Oh.
That's so active.
Yes.
Well, you had the right idea, Momo, but oh yeah, unfortunately you're not going to be clash canceling that because you're in the air.
No.
So you
Good
just kind
use
of
of the-
have to accept that situation sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, pebble bomb. Yep, nice. Tries to go for the 6XL, doesn't quite reach in time. Again, I'm liking the use of the heavy fireball here. Momo is aware that the heavy fireball does beat some of these projectiles, and I'm glad to see him using it. So that's a very good little bit of knowledge being displayed.
Yeah, I like using Reagan Life here, especially the full screen versions. You can just run up and block the trap. It doesn't get active like in the same way Cagliostro's does, where if you run into it, you're likely just going to get hit. You can just run up block, although you just do have to take into account there's still Vikala on screen.
Yes, absolutely. Momo's struggling to get out at the minute. Nice little combo there, like that.
Summoning the Iron Mouse here.
Dormouse, isn't it? Iron Mouse is the English VA for it, right?
Yeah. But I just like referring to Dormouse as Iron Mouse.
Fair enough. Either way, the perfect, the 7 beautiful letters. Yeah, it's really hard for Momo to get out of the corner here. I'm liking the corner pressure.
Yeah. It's also just very, oh my gosh. Wait, why would you stop, Momo? Keep it going. You're having a special moment.
Ah, tries to jump over the trap. You must hold block if you're going to jump over a trap, unfortunately.
I will say, trying to fight against Vikala zoning without 50 meter is a frustrating concept, right? Because, of course, you can roll through the high door mounts. The low one you cannot. You have to either spot dodge or jump that. Or you can just block it. That's fine. That's perfectly fine as well. And then when
Yep.
you get 50 meter, you send that ult Reagan Lave, you send ult boot just to try and get her between rhythms. It's a very difficult prospect though, when you're playing Gran
Yeah.
and not someone who has a more powerful anti-zoning tool.
Nice little round start here. And now we see the roles reversed a little bit. Momo's got Zixi in the corner here. See what pressure gets applied. Nice. Nice confirm, actually.
I would like to see you 2M is plus on Gran, and he has some very devastating far H spacing traps. They're not necessarily frame traps, they're spacing based. But like 2Ms into far H is really strong, especially because Gran's projectile, Reagan Lave, is pretty solid as a pressure tool. And you can also just charge into 5U too to help even incentivize your opponent to press a button where they shouldn't.
Yeah, yeah. Just keep overwhelming with the projectiles. Just don't let him in. That's like, you see that fireball on cooldown. That's your chance to throw everything you got. Like, don't let him get a chance. Ooh, good jump in actually.
Yeah. Yeah, with the star out, I honestly, my best suggestion is respect the star heavily. Treat it as if it's a star in Mario Kart coming right at your face, because it's gonna be a tough ass to try and beat out Vicala when she has that star.
Oh, little walk up throw, yeah. Oh, don't. Right, if you see the spike ball out, just take the hits on block. Don't corner yourself.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
so many hits. Now, it has funny interactions with armor, but when we're not playing with armor, yeah, like you said, it's just best to block it.
Yep. Right. Once again, good stuff from both of our players. For Momo, you got the Zona matchup experience there. And believe me when I say we have all been there at some point, right? It's incredibly frustrating where it feels like no point you can really get in. But you did have correct ideas. I just don't think you were used to executing them. Using the H fireball to get through the projectiles, trying to jump over them, and using the roll as well. I just don't think you had the correct timings in a lot of these cases, and you just kind of let Vixie get away with it a bit too much. But again, that'll come with experience. I don't think you did badly in that defensively at all. I think you chose correct options with the wrong timing, I think is the best way to put it.
Yeah, I'm very tempted to agree, just fully agree with that. I'd like to see a little bit more DP, and and especially in Vicala's corner pressure, it is because we don't see a ton of people playing Vicala, and obviously we don't have discussions about like how strong her corner pressure actually is, because without a meterless reversal, or actually the reversal period, there is a lot of Vicala's corner pressure strings that are unbeatable for a lot of characters, because she can outspace herself to BC, she can spacing trap 6XLs, and then be out of range of far H's and 2U's. So it requires a huge gamble in order to actually defeat some of her corner pressure. But the advantage Gran has with his DP, especially the H version or the M version being quick, is it moves forward a little bit. It shifts that hitbox forward, and it can meet some of Vicala's extended hurt boxes. Just need to time it well. It was one of the normals and not the cannon shot, because if it is the cannon shot, you'll get baited. But that is something not very well known, because you don't see Vicala often, and it is very strong if she's able to start getting her corner pressure started.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't say it better, because you brought up being able to hit Vicala when she was doing some of the normals with the spacing traps. That is something very important to bring up. If people don't know, you can hit other people's moves, right? There are no disjoints. Like, everything, the entire sword or weapon or whatever it is, will have a hitbox on it. So you can just hit that and it will still get through. The best example is there are some very funny interactions with Fairy getting hit by DP full screen, right? So, but that's an important thing to remember when playing this game. Just because someone is a decent ways away from you doesn't mean that you can't hit them, especially if they're the one making the mistake. I say, or pressing the button even.
Yeah, for as far as Grand Blue's concerned, the disjoints are in the technical sense of the term, where there is technically the hurt box does not extend the full hitbox length, but for the vast majority of moves, those hurt boxes go right up very close to the tip of those hitboxes. And in the cases that it doesn't, except for like Fairy Far M, it's those moves aren't even that long enough anyway for them to really effectively bait out anything. Most of the time. There are certain moves in this game that do have like actual disjoints, like Fairy's Far M, Narmaya's Kagura Close H. I think her Far H as well with Fairy also has a funny disjoint at the starting active frames.
Yeah, but for the most part, those are few and far between. Those will come under the more specific kind of matchup knowledge-y kind of stuff that you'll get to as you sort of climb. So I would argue don't worry about those for the time being, but just kind of keep a general awareness that some moves are like that. So if you do get hit when you try and do this, the likely reason is probably that, and it's something for your little memory palace, I call it.
Yeah, like I say, it's incredibly matchup and situation specific too, because sometimes the disjoint doesn't even matter.
Yes, absolutely.
Like it'll come up like very rarely will it come into effect. Most of the times it will just be you pressed a lower priority move and you got crushed, or you're a little bit too slow to the draw, and that's just something that will come with time. It's like, if it gets crushed, you just pick the wrong button. That's simple. Don't worry about it. If it's the wrong time, then you can analyze whether or not you made the correct decision too late, or if you just pressed the slower button anyway.
Sorry, I just read the chat. It wasn't anything you said, but I just read the chat.
Oh, this person's here now.
What the fuck?
Oh, hello, Ethernet detective.
That's an excellent first time chat. That's amazing, actually.
That's brilliant.
I didn't realize this person is coming over to EU as well.
Who's Ethernet Detective 2020?
This is the only kind of thing they post. It'll either be the character or lag.
I'm VIPing them.
You're gonna VIP? No, don't VIP them.
Yeah, bro, this is amazing. This is amazing. I have to. Boom.
All this person's gonna do is just send this message every time you stream.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Yes, that's
I
what
want
think
this.
that's, you
I
misunderstand.
want this.
That's what he wants.
I want this. This is amazing. I love funny bits like this. Add it to the 50 comments you have. Oh yes. Actually.
That is an objectively funny copy pasta. I love that. Welcome Ethernet Detective 2025. You're very welcome. You're very welcome here. I think it's especially fitting with that name because of the VPN issues from last beginner bracket.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's even more fitting because of that.
Wait, VPN issues.
So, okay, bit of lore.
You go.
From
Yeah.
the previous beginner bracket, Nayu's stream kept dropping, and the reason for it is because he effectively forgot to turn off his VPN, so it kept trying to connect to the US and would drop the stream whenever it did.
Okay. Before you
Beautiful.
guys asked, I did not like turn on the VPN before the bracket. I installed
Sorry,
it
yes.
3 days before. I mean, no, 2 days before. But it was starting up as a starter app, and I did not check if it was a starter app. And because I wasn't home, I didn't think of checking my Wi-Fi because it usually just works,
Hmm.
If that
Yes.
makes sense.
Okay. Fine. Thank you for the clarification. So it's still Nayu's fault.
Yes.
But
I'm stupid, but less stupid than just turning it on 30 minutes before and then forgetting, right?
I mean, if we're talking in pure technicalities, Nayu, You technically did turn it on because you made it turn on and start.
3 days before. And I wasn't home at all. Like I just like turned it on to test something on my PC.
I'm messing
Then
with
like
you, I'm
just
messing with you.
yeah, I mean, I'm explaining myself a bit.
Now, see,
The
I could
real
either say,
question, though,
oh, yeah.
why will you have a VPN on for the United States?
I was trying to connect to fucking Zenless Zone's 0 servers, but my phone
Of
hotspot
course
wouldn't allow
it's
me to.
some- Oh man, of course it's some silly.
I was trying to do my dailies like a pretty fine dude checking around, you know?
Were you
What?
in the Netherlands or Belgium at that time, perchance?
No, I was in front.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if you were in Netherlands or Belgium, you just got hit by the fact that they blocked that. But I don't know. Oh, ZZZ is legal? Okay.
Oh,
Because I know Uma Musume is not legal. Those are.
Wait, what? Okay, no,
Yeah.
that is absurd. No,
It's plus 18. It's
Free
plus
my
18, bro.
Umas.
bro, it's plus 18.
Free my Umas.
Yeah, it's just got caught by the anti-gambling laws. For some reason, it's just Belgium and the Netherlands. At least as far as EU is concerned.
Man.
Which is really
So-
funny because the game asks you for your age and then restricts your ability to spend money depending on how old you are.
That is very funny.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you have a limit per month how much you can spend if you are under 21 or under 20.
I mean, that's actually not too bad.
Oh man. No horses in Belgium or Netherlands. That's wild.
They don't get the horse girls. But
Speaking
I mean,
of,
if you're in Belgium, you're basically in France anyway, so you can just cross the border if you need to.
Actually, yes.
traveling across country
This is
lines
not legal
to play
advice. I do not
Ums.
know if that's actually legal. Do not
Yeah, no,
implicate me in any
given-
crimes.
Given the EU, I'd be surprised. I think that probably is legal. I think that's probably a perfectly acceptable thing to do. I think. Or you could be an absolute Chad, come to the UK at VSF where we put Uma Musume races on the big screen. I forgot about that. There were horses on like stream setup. Someone was playing Uma Musume on the stream setup. It was great.
Amazing.
Anyways,
All right.
and we're getting
What
our
are we having next?
next game is
Nigel?
in.
I see Graham.
Oh,
Graham and Asterisk? Asterisk. Okay.
Lunalu. Okay.
versus Vikola.
Well, we'll see what happens here. But what are we getting? What are we getting?
Victory.
we're getting
Beatrix. Can I scream? She needs it.
What?
She needs it. Oop.
Alright. I'm interested to see. Picking Vikala, fun choice. You get a lot of different characters, and then of course you're gonna be playing against someone who's gonna be a Vikala player. So you're definitely gonna be living and dying by Lunalu.
Yes, but this is a pretty good first pickup on Lunalu, if you ask me, especially into Vikala. Or try to convert. I understand the vision there, getting that close line, trying to convert it into RS. I understand the vision.
Ooh,
Nice use of
Gold
you,
Star
Final.
Chaser. One of the best anti-zoning tools in this game, especially combined with the fact that there's alt writing free and Thunderbird.
Yeah, and really nice reaction to traps as well. Like that's one of the first things you need to know as a Vikala player if you're against the Beatrix. Do not just throw out the trap, you will get hit.
Got anti-air. Got the jump out of the corner. Good on Asterix for not, or Asterix for not trying to anti-air there. Those anti-airs, very frustrating to try and execute properly.
Ooh. Throw break there, yeah. That looked like a manual 2-2. Okay.
Nail tutus are sick.
Uh-oh. Oh no! But it's still fine. You've got your plus frames. Go for the range strikes. Ah.
If you use one Raging Strike without going to Raging Chain, the next one force drops the combo,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate.
Oh, yeah. Right, so, yeah, no, that was pretty good. A couple of awkward combo drops, but that's all good. That happens. We take those. Catalina next. Ooh. Again, another U Fireball to deal with. But see what happens.
Oh, I like the rolls. Definitely rolling Frozen Blade on reaction is a nice thing to be doing, especially before 50 meter comes into effect, so you don't have to worry about ultimate Frozen Blade just sending you to the corner.
Yep. Oop, little hold there to try and catch a spot dodge or something, like it. And the DP whiffs, unfortunately. But no BP now. Ooh, nice U fireballs.
Yeah. There is the ability you can do ult Frozen Blade, run up a little bit, ult Frozen Blade, and then get the combo that you're wanting. But it is something, especially if you're gonna just be on Lunala, to recognize and have the habit of doing immediately. A little difficult.
Yeah, I agree. It's a little bit difficult, but I think the important thing is that there's you can see there's quite a lot of intent here. There's a lot of good ideas, but sometimes it's just not quite working out, which again is fine. Comes with experience, and I'm actually really enjoying the gameplay. Actually, really good.
Oh my gosh, both lanes just outside of range. A 6-6 elegant
Oh,
out. Ace, that's beautiful from Graham.
yeah, really well spaced. Wow. Oh, yep, getting that H fireball hit. Again, keep away. But yeah, timing 6XL, well done. Yep, we like that on the light wall.
And of course, multi-hits will go through light wall if you're able to hit them fast enough. So that's also another thing Vikala can use if she has 2 cannons set up.
Ooh, yeah, the throw break into 2M. Really, really hard to deal with, especially if it's coming from a Catalina. That 2M reaches so far. Well played. And Galleon for the last one.
Yeah, now, this matchup, at least for me, is abysmal. I hate this so much. But let's see if Graham can have a better time with it.
Yeah.
2 Galleon, Vikala basically can become Matera.
Effectively, yeah. It's very hard for Galleon to really... Oh, missing out your plus frames, unfortunately. But yeah, it's really quite difficult for Galleon to kind of get in and do stuff at times. So yeah, no, I can completely understand. Nice cash out, I like that.
Yeah, of course, you could have gone a little bit longer on the combo with using 236H into close H, and then SBA, which might have killed, actually. But just taking the guarantee damage, where you get it, you know that route works. Oh,
wake up
not
throw?
wait. Oh, just normal throw, no back throw, so a little less scary.
Yep. Ooh. Oh, yep, just double sweep. Sometimes it works, you get away with it. Nice.
Yeah, it is a very active sweep, so you get that benefit.
Yep, nice little overhead there. Ooh, the wake up heavy meaty.
Oh my gosh, not the stars bounce. Oh.
Yeah, very awkward star bounces, kind of like enabling the throw, kind of threatening. Don't press, don't press. Ooh, misspaced the 6
as Galleon, you can always get yourself the 63L there from that distance.
Ooh, yep. plus frame command throw into command throw. Sorry. Whoop! There's the RS.
Oh god. Oh, you might have been able to get 6 SH there.
Yep.
I'm not sure if the spacing would have properly been if you were close enough, but it was definitely worth a shot.
Yeah. Thing to remember: this is on Lunalu, so I think it's
Yeah.
it's appropriate to kind of expect, hey, might not know what all the buttons do just yet.
Yeah. Oh my. Big
Yeah.
close age counter and finds the third set win to take it 3-0.
Yeah. I thought that was actually really quite good coming from Graham, actually. There was lots of really, really good ideas. Combos weren't there, but you were playing Lunalu, who cares? But yeah, no, really, really nice little ideas coming from Graham there. Really, really liked that. For Nina, again, I thought your ideas were pretty good. I think you were just kind of getting outspaced quite a lot of the time. It was a thing where you don't really need to go in as much as you were. You were doing quite a lot of roll forwards and closing the gap, where whilst the rolls were effective at times, do you really need to at the same time? Again, it's completely up to you. Both are valid, but try and ask yourself that question: do I really need to go in here, or can I hang back?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the strongest part about Vicala is her ability to be a zoner. Like especially as I was alluding to in the start of the Galleon set, where Vicala can just forget about ever being close to Galleon, and she can do that in some matchups as well for the characters that really struggle about zoning. Is you can just sit back, send out your high-low Dormouse, throw in some traps here and there, set up some cannons, be a little funny at times with the items. And if your opponent isn't able to string together very committal options to close that distance fast enough, then you're going to just keep them and just chip them out eventually. And of course, if they do get close, Vicala has tools to stop that. You have your normals, you have the rat wheel, which really does help. Just throw a wrench into some jump plans.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to add to that. I think it was just quite solid all round, to be honest. Maybe a bit more BC, but at the same time, it's kind of hard with what was kind of going on. We did see quite a few, couple of BCs throughout that set, so happy with that. Yeah, I don't think I really have too much else to add.
Yeah. I think that sums up everything from me, at least for this set. Definitely gonna have more things to say in the future as you see Astrakis get back on the screen and future EU training grounds, maybe even later today, have two different sets of eyes on the gameplay. Because that can also really help is when you get another set of commentators to give you even more information or other things that they notice that one of us might have missed.
Yeah, absolutely. And to add on to that point even further, in the Discord, there is a channel, the advice channel, where you can post your VODs and people will come in and review them with you. The more people that are looking at it, the more ideas that get shared, and basically the more comfortable you'll get with specific concepts, ideas, and game plans. Everyone is willing to help, and I think I need to make this abundantly clear, and I will do it every single time. You are not bothering anybody by pinging them and asking them to help, because people helping is helping them improve as well. Being able to explain concepts, being able to share ideas and do all that, that is a huge part in being able to improve yourself. So it's not a one-way street here where it's not a one-way transaction, sorry, where you're getting all the help and the other player is just kind of there just going, yeah, this is what you do. The other player is getting something out of it. The person giving advice is getting something out of it.
Yeah. And also don't be afraid to ping certain people, especially if you know that they play the character that you're struggling against. directly ping them or DM them for advice as well. Ping them first. Don't necessarily just DM them out of the blue, but ping them and say, hey, can you specifically take a look at this? Because while like most people who do give advice can give advice in every situation, like every matchup, they can find something to help you with. There is no substitute for the kind of person that is very knowledgeable about their character, because they can give you, oh yeah, in this situation, your character specifically has this tool that works in this specific way, whereas someone else would be like, here's the universal option. You might have a specific one that you can lab out.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better. Everyone is here to help, after all. I'll put a reminder into the chat as well. If there are any questions, please feel free to post them. We will get to them. Wow, is this the horse game? I wish it was the horse game.
We got challenge. I mean, who here is also in the group A for finals? Who else was up training their Uma perfectly?
Oh, not me. I just find the career mode funny.
When is stage 3 open?
I'm just waiting for the next season of Cinderella Grey, man. That's all.
I'm pretty sure it's the fall season, so
Yeah,
it'll be
it's
like a
coming in
month or so.
October. It's coming in
October.
October, and I cannot wait.
Which Agnes Vilkius? Which one? There's 2 of them.
I think he means the one that is ever so slightly insane.
Oh, Tachyon?
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, Tachyon isn't the insane one. That's digital.
Oh, right. Oh.
People are not. Yes, you are not aware of how awful Agnes Digital can get. She is quite a person, I will say.
Can you copy that guy that's on my YouTube shorts and just say, "Did you know that in Uma Musume?"
Absolutely not. No. No, I have him blocked for that exact reason. Things he says are wrong anyway.
Subscribe. Oh.
Yeah, digital is kind of just the Lunalu of Uma Musume. That's a very apt description of her.
Oh. Ooh. On a side note, can we use this opportunity to yap about events coming up, Nayu?
Calendar is here. And I don't have all of the, graphics uploaded on my OBS.
It's fine, because do you have the calendar command in here?
Yes.
Excellent. Pop that in.
Yes.
So, if you're in EU, there are a number of events you can enter. I highly recommend beginners entering these events, because being able to play against loads of different people, and times they will be better than you, absolutely, but they are still always worth playing. You'll always learn something new. In this calendar, it's pretty much got everything you need. Just kind of moving on from the months. In September, we have UFA coming up on the weekend of the 12th in Paris, France. Really, really good event. Every time I've been to UFA, it's been amazing. Especially in the pre-Rising era, where I went and I just walked up to Sonic San, asked for games, and he gave them to me, and I had no clue what was going on. So, bless that. We've also got Evo France coming up in October. 1 month later, pretty much exactly the same. It's in Nice. Again, Evo experience. What else is there to say? Evo speaks for itself. outside, I think those are the two big events coming up, right? You've also got
Yeah.
the Hard Edge first to 5 weeklies that happen every Monday.
Mhm.
If you join, I think, is it Hearts of Blazing or Promenade that that announcement gets
It's on
posted?
their own Discord. I mean, they post the link everywhere. It's a Google form that you fill out telling which time you would like to play, what is your level on the game, if you're an intermediate, or a beginner, or a hard or a tryhard player looking for different types of challenge, and the TOs being Viver and Foggle will match you against people in the similar play range as you, so you can play on stream on a first to five with professional commentary on to help you out on decision making and comment what you should do and what you should not do, and just kind of do what the training ground is, but as a expedition. I mean, with expedition matches, longer with the other commentator.
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely worth signing up for if you get the opportunity. Every week on Thursdays, we also have Duncan Yips,
No way.
hosted by our very own host here, Nayu, the
No way.
false Yipper.
No way.
Um, yeah, sign up to those. Though you get a wide range of people. Duncan Yips is always a good time. Highly encourage people to sign up to those. And I guess also on Friday nights, we've got the lobby nights where you can just hop in, play a bunch of games. That's when everyone tends to be online. Yep. Also, I'm going to shill for my own event. As
Do
you
it.
can see, my tag here is No Man's Land 3. This is in Inverness, Scotland on the 6th, so 2 weeks away. Inverness is a stunning place. You can go visit Loch Ness to try and see Nessie. You can eat haggis, and you can also play Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising with me, Haz, which I've got a bounty of 25 quid on my head for some reason, even though I'm not that good at the game. So we take
Okay,
those.
but why is that? I've seen the tweet of the bounty on your head. Like, why?
It's because I used to live there and was a TO for the event.
Oh, okay. So they just
And
put it
in
for the
all
love of the
honesty,
game.
I will probably be TOing that event. Even though I'm not a TO up there, even though I don't live up there anymore, I will probably be TOing it.
Oh, that's
But yeah,
good.
6th of September in Inverness, Scotland. You've got airport links, so this is specifically going to be aimed at the UK players because this isn't a massive event. But there are links from London, Bristol, if you want to go see Fuzi, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I think also Birmingham. I think, maybe. Also Amsterdam as well, if you're in that kind of area. Admittedly, it is in the middle of nowhere, but I can guarantee you it is a small local community, and it is a great time. Sorry, I'm done shilling for my event now.
I mean, is it on the calendar or is it just a?
It is not on the calendar because
Aw.
it's not that big. That's the reason why it's just not very big.
I mean, you can always show up small events like
Yeah,
this, especially if it's offline.
Yeah. Oh, I should just put in all the Wasteman weeklies. That'd be a good idea. That's also a good shout. Find your nearest locals. I know London's got one starting up right now, so if you're in the London area, go to your locals there. That'll be a good time. Locals are by far the best place to improve.
Oh yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, if there is an ability for you to go to an offline local, go to it.
Too true. I'll be going to my local this weekend or this Friday.
Oh.
All right, wait. Let me double check. Make sure. Let me double check.
I think my local is next Sunday, so good timing for that. In between the beginner brackets.
Yeah. Okay. Good. My local is on the 29th.
Woohoo.
Oh no, it's not next Sunday. It's in 2 weeks. Okay, never mind. Ugh, damn.
I actually have a local on Friday and then a monthly on Sunday, which is gonna be nice.
Ooh, nice.
Which is why I won't be here next week.
I wish my person in France had locals playing this game.
Just
They only
create
play
your own
Smash,
Nayu.
though. Bro, they just play Smash. I swear to God.
Nayu, believe me, coming from a Smash background myself, Trust me when I say it is so easy to get Smash players into this game.
I mean, true, but I have Duncan Yips, Training Ground plus Uni, bro. I'm not doing a local, bro. Too much.
That sounds like coping them. Like you say, oh, I wish I had a local near me, and then going, oh, but I don't want to start a local. Like, come on, cope and seethe. That's what I did That's what I did in both Inverness and Swansea. I didn't have locals for either, and I started both of them. Come on, step it up.
Bro, let me take my time somewhere for myself, please. Don't kill me.
No, the gaming you are required to game. Yep.
All right.
Ooh,
Well,
we're
looks like
getting
we have
close.
our final set of the Swiss portion upon us.
Yep.
We Shimmy and Hansensen.
Yeah, Shimi and Hans Hansensen.
Nice.
Great name, by the way. I absolutely love some of the tags in the beginner bracket. Some of these tags are fantastic.
Oh. Okay,
Oh.
Hans Antonsen doesn't have a Granblue, so it's a lobby player.
Ooh, okay.
Which lobby are we going to?
Probably
EU lobby
EU1, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Boat?
Boat. Yes.
Boat! Yes, boat! Shout out to Sodium Showdown.
We boated in it.
Again, huge shout outs to Sodium Showdown. Ooh, baby, it was on a boat. So good. Right.
Yeah. Default tried to get me to go to it, but I cannot go to the boat this year.
Also,
Aw, man.
stupid question about the boat.
Yes.
Was the boat docked?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because obviously it has to be docked, but I was like, maybe, you know, maybe.
All right, which cab are we taking over?
Whatever cab Hans and Shimi are taking on the boat. So this one here.
オンラインロビーにログインした。さて、ここからどうする？
Okay, spectate. No, I don't want to whisper. I want to spectate. Oh no!
There we go.
This lobby function. Okay, it's working.
Am I in?
We'll say it's spectating / on standby. If you have to click
Yeah.
to spectate twice. But yeah, we're all good.
Okay.
Oh, I can't tap in the match anymore. Oh wait. Go.
We.
Go on.
Right.
I can't get in. Let me in.
Well,
Let
we
me
just have to
in.
wait for a little bit.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
did it
There we
fail?
go. I'm in.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
versus Grant. Believe in victory.
Okay, we got good old EX granted, and we're getting
Ooh.
Gex on screen, and then Zeta.
I do like a bit of Gex. Yep, wake up DP. Or gets the throw on the Rhapsody. Again, nice little DP. Get the punish. Oh, tries to get
I
the...
like that. RL being a good tool. Zeta has some solid mid-range that she can use, especially against Gran. Since she outranges, not only can Spear of Arvest be really good at getting in, but also her Infinite Wonders. Pretty solid
Yeah.
projectile. Oh
Oh,
my.
I think I saw the heavy. Yep. Yeah, really nice. But yeah, adding on to that as well, like Zeta is surprisingly mobile, so just having that in her kit as well can be really quite overwhelming at times. And that's what I mean by she can be so mobile sometimes as well. Just that use Spear of Arves. Pretty much full screen, almost a full jump scare.
Battle 2.
Yep, and the best thing too is that if it hits, like you didn't cancel into it, you get to guarantee to have that Raging Strike, Raging Chain follow up every single time.
Yep. Oh, nice little jump in over the fireball. Yep, push into the corner with Arves again. Oh, good punish. Nice awareness. Oh, but I think this one might be blocked. Yep.
Yes, it is.
So here's the important bit now. So remember how in the first couple of rounds you said if it ain't broke, don't fix. We saw, what, 4 reversals so far in this first game? What we want to see now is our Grand player gonna adapt to that and, you know, start winding down on this.
Ooh, press 5U. I think that... Well, that wasn't 5U, that was... Oh my, never mind. Nice breakthrough. Oh!
Whiffing the throw there, unfortunately. A bit too early on it. Oh, not triggering the Rhapsody there.
I could have sworn that Rhapsody would have been procced. But even still, if it's not procced, you can go into the follow-up.
Yeah. Oh, blocked, but not punished. Ah, went for it again. And, ooh. I think you got one more. I think you live this. I think you live this, but I always lose these. Yeah, you live.
Oh, a little too early on the throw.
Oh,
Throw
and
protection
this-
still there, and
Brilliant safe jump. Yep. So for the players watching, safe jumps are effectively where you can land with a button, but block in time before any reversal can hit you. So that's quite a few setups for it, but yeah, very, very useful against players that like to have these wake-up reversal options, which we have seen quite a bit this game so far.
yeah, and being able to have those anti-options. Wow, call out with the back throw in the corner, and we're gonna reverse the positions.
Ooh. Yep, trying to go for the super again, not working here, but getting the far, wasn't ready to confirm off the far hit.
Yeah. Even just taking, sometimes, you know, just take your Raging Strike, Raging Chain in that scenario. You'll see a lot of, even at the highest level of play, the people who have their optimals down, even in those situations where they're, you know, that Raging Strike, Raging Chain loop is all you need, just confirm straight that far H into Raging Strike, Raging Chain, get your guaranteed damage and profit.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, it's to keep it simple, sexy all over again.
I would like, look, now that Shumi is like about 50-50 on blocking these wake up SSBAs, now's the time. You can either send just not do anything on wake up or wake up with a close L. It'll work. That's going to be your mix up options. Preferably, just do nothing on wake up. Just let Shimmy press a button or give you that space.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, there's another reversal there.
Yeah, EX Grand's 5U being his reversal is really good because you always have access to it no matter what. But
oh, blocks
yeah,
though.
that's
Yeah,
a block.
no punish, but ooh, gets the hit and it's a super.
That's gonna take a lot of this damage. And that's exactly what you want. You also take away brave points. There's no 50 meter. You just have to worry about the U skill, or not even U skills, the UDP.
Yeah.
5U UDP. Gee, that's so hard to refer to as DP because it's on U. But
Yeah.
it's not a U skill necessarily.
Oh, whip on the throw. Ooh, the meaty 5H again. Yeah,
Nice
and we
block.
now see it.
Oh, mess up the close L, but sometimes, you know, if you can get that read on your opponent that they're kind of flailing for their Oki, You can sometimes get that wake up back throw. It is very risky to do though, especially when that hit means you do die.
There you go, getting the chip hit. Yep. And that'll be it. 3-0 to Shimmy. Right. So I'm actually kind of glad it happened, but at the same time not. We saw that the reversals were getting baited and called out there, and it's what I was referring to right at the start of this sort of little commentary session that we had, the very first 2 rounds of the bracket, where if it ain't broke, don't fix. But here it was clearly not working, right? So you
Yeah.
do need to fix it, right? So in that situation, it's quite so I say it's quite easy. A very valid option in a lot of these cases is to just sit back and hold block, try and wait for an opportunity to BC, and just try and figure out other options. Sometimes doing a wake up normal works, like we're doing a wake up close light Abare, mashing quotation marks. That can sometimes work against someone who's trying to bait the reversal or DP, and you get your turn back effectively. So there are other options. By all means, please do experiment. If you have any questions about what options you can do, put them in the chat, ask other players. There's a wide variety of things you can do.
Yeah. And as well as always remember, not only in this Discord, but also in Promenade, if you're there as well, ask your questions, get set reviews by people who are willing to do it. And I know a lot of character Discords will also have set reviews for specific, more tied to their character, whether you're playing or playing against. Those can be very useful resources too, because you more guarantee that one of the 2 characters on screen will have a specialist to help you. That is going to be it from us, at least for this week, because there's going to be a break that's going to be going to, and then a new pair of commentators will take over for top 6, give you new voices and new fresh pair of eyes.
Yes, please. We need a new fresh pair of voices. Mine's starting to go again.
Oh no, you go rest. You go have some tea,
Yeah.
maybe put some honey in it, some lemon.
Nah, milk sugar. Here we go. Either way, no, it's been an absolute pleasure commentating this with you, Kopi. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.
Muted. Oh, being wrong. Stream can still hear me, so yeah, see you in a few minutes.
top 6. I am your local Lunaloo main system, and I'm here joined with Rat for my co-commentator.
Hello, I am just a silly rat. I'm gonna be here helping system out, and let's hope to see some good games on top 6 today.
I'm already seeing a Yule avatar and a CX avatar. I'm a retired Yule main, so I am going to have fun.
I have played a little bit of Yule. I've never tried Seeks though, so this is gonna be an interesting matchup.
It's definitely like they have to play to both of their strengths. So
Yeah, I feel like this matchup will be a lot like them trying to rush each other down, which is gonna be real funny, because they're just gonna be in close range all the time.
just the slamming
Maybe-
fast.
Yeah, maybe Sheiks will back off a little bit to throw the fireball, but outside of that, I don't think they're gonna let each other breathe.
Let's see with the opener. Goes in with the 2-1-4M.
Yeah, ooh, hits a 6-6H. This is a combo that hurts. Really nice conversion. Pretty sure, yeah. Goes for the mix-up.
Oh, and the parry. That is one of the parries you cannot spot that. Classic CFPNG, and misses the follow-up.
Yeah. Does get corner to corner basically with all the pressure, so now we reverse the roles.
Oh, that was
Doesn't get a... Yeah. Ooh, doesn't catch the DP, tries to do the dive, the U dive to catch a button, but was a little too late. Yeah. Ooh, that dive is plus. Yeah, you have to respect it.
They say Xor is bullshit with stun frame, but Seox also has stun plus frame, so be careful.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'm really liking the pressure on the side of RGWB. Really nice pressure, really clean. Goes for the throw again. Yeah, he's really liking to mix up those throws. Oh, installs!
That is a misclick. That is a misclick.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be super with simple input, but holding back does get you that install. But it's fine. Closes the round with a parry instead.
I will say, seeing a third dance heavy after a 2-2-U from Yule, I did not know that could combo.
Neither did I. I'm gonna say I would like to see those flips into the low follow-up getting grab punished, because you can throw it after you block it. And I think that's some damage Anoki missed, but either way. Yeah.
Basically, for the flips, if it is the low version, just grab it. You can grab every version. Otherwise, Yule is able to block afterwards, since it is -4 and -2 respectively.
Yeah.
Unless they
Yeah,
change the
goes for the... Yeah, ooh, goes for the reset, gets the counter hit, but decides to go for the throw. A little bit of a reset on the ulti.
Mr. Kill is doing the pressure on Yule here.
Yeah, nice combos, decides to cash out for the corner carry. Does get a nice combo, goes for a mix-up. Ooh, that is plus unlock. Stand slow is one of the few moves that is on this game that is a low that's plus unblock. So you kinda have to respect it. Ooh.
I thought for sure it was gonna hit the parry, oh my god.
Yeah, same. Oh, I learned today that that setup is meaty, it's +1.
I love that setup.
I learned it today. Reisco taught me. Like, I saw it on the video, I commented, oh, I don't think that's plus, and he went there and corrected me. Ooh, the reversal doesn't get punished though.
That dive is really fast recovery. It was a really nice reaction, but sadly, no butter.
Oh, that Q dive leads into a combo. I did not know that.
You can confirm
That is
it with H.
That is kinda sick. Goes for the run-up throw.
It is only
Both
the
characters have
UI
one
that
touch.
allows it.
Okay. Oh, gets another heel dive.
I thought it was gonna clash.
Yeah. Fly is
Right,
carrying,
round three.
is getting caught a little bit on those flips by the heel dive.
Wow, really trying to predict a lot of stuff. Because I did see like after the counter hit and spot dodge.
Yeah.
I am a smasher myself, so one thing I can say for myself, right? I always continue offense and never really try to spot dodge while I'm doing offense. If they DP me, it's just tiny damage, and they have to spend DP damage. And he gets the kill.
Yeah. Like we said at the beginning, this matchup is them just going up each other's faces until they can't keep their turn anymore. Ooh,
It's-
nice
it's such a
combo.
These are the shortest rounds you'll ever see.
Ooh, gets conversion, Raging Strike, goes for the cash out here.
No reason
Some
to
big
keep meter.
damage. Yeah. Ooh, gets a throw,
Nice.
goes for the mix-up, and yeah, again, that's plus. You have to
Third
respect
man's
it.
2M. Just block it and keep blocking.
Yeah.
The only thing she has that is minus in third dance, that it is her overheads.
Yeah.
You might think her heavy is also minus, but if she charges it, it is plus, so just keep blocking.
Even if she doesn't charge it, it's space dependent, so the best thing to do is just kinda respect it. She does have her weaknesses on stance, not being able to block, and she spaces herself out since she can't walk back in or dash normally. She has a step dash. So it's not like it doesn't have counterplay. Ooh, gets the counter hit. This will be the kill. Yeah,
That is sadly minus.
yeah.
One thing I would like to see more from Pla is when she backflips, do not do the low, please.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of low, but if it isn't getting punished, so why stop?
It is getting
Oh,
punished, that's the thing. It is getting
No.
punished.
It isn't getting punished. She's pressing after, that's why she's getting punished. Now she didn't press. So I am gonna say she's really abusing the null check, but I would like to see the other version of Flip. Since Flip isn't getting punished in general, might as well use the one that's plus on block to keep your offense. Yeah, taking away that PP, that's a brave point.
There's no reason to keep meter. If you're at 100%, try to spend it in some way that is optimal.
Ooh,
And gets the DP baits, let's go.
yeah, really nice DP bait. Really
Right into
read
the
that
next
one.
match. Damn.
Yeah.
No patience. You have to press buttons.
That is the average rushdown. Oh, is he gonna go for the... Yeah, goes for the safe jump. The dodge doesn't get punished. Back to the corner. Oh, dodges. I think if you dodge the fireball, you can indeed punish it. I am not 100% sure though. But I think it's your turn.
It is at least you're not getting chip kills if you are able to do that.
Yeah. I think it's your turn. I think it's a nerf they implemented into Seox a little while ago. When they also nerfed his HP. I'm not completely sure, don't fucking check me on that, but I think you can dodge it and still be safe.
Sally with the happy dive kick, it is homing, same with the U-Run. And he gets
Yeah.
the combo afterwards.
Yeah, really nice bait on the DP, on the parry, but a little too slow on the punish. Oh, tries to dodge the dive with a flip, a little too late. Yanarashi is a little slow. Ooh, 6H. 6H gets the combo. Ooh, And the dodge this time does get punished. Pick the same option. You have to vary them a little bit, because Seox is one of those characters that can punish you a lot if you make the same mistake twice. And he gets a read, he gets a reaction, his damage hurts, he goes for the cash out there, and yeah, this is that.
And oh, that was perfect.
Yeah, a perfect to finish off the game convincingly.
How much are we?
Yeah.
The score is now 2-2.
No, this
No,
is
it's
3-1.
No, my bad.
This is true.
Sorry.
It's on me, it's on me.
So...
So yeah, I really like the fight, considering, you know, they have to play both of their strengths. Yule wants to go in and mix you up, and Seox just also wants to do the same, mostly with more of like block string and cross-ups. I will say one thing I did see from Pois at the end is like she was really like, I need to like spot dodge so I can take my turn back. But Mr. Kill was really taking advantage of that and trying to, you know, throw her always, and that is sadly you can't spot dodge those. So maybe
Yeah.
if you like be a bit more willing to block. If you are blocking, you're able to BC and take your turn back.
I'm gonna say, for Pa, I would like to see a little more grabs, because I love the 50-50 setups. But against the character with a parry, the safe low that you can make, like a safe jab with a low, doesn't work. So going a little more for those throws is a really good option, because it lets you keep your turn even if tech, because they're in the corner, you still have the advantage, the positional advantage. And if you get a hit, you can loop that mix-up. For RG, I really like the offense. I just gotta say, to punish that Hanarashi, that medium Hanarashi, that low Hanarashi, is so strong. If you don't punish it, you have to throw it.
Pro will always connect. Do not worry about, oh, am I not spaced enough? It will always connect. Do not worry.
Yeah. So now we have Zixis against No Bitches, which I am gonna say, this is a difficult matchup for me to come, because Zixis is a Vikala player, and my name as Rat says everything, and then No Bitches is my friend that I know from IRL.
He's
So-
playing. He's playing the goated dragon. Oh, man, I love Wilness.
Yeah, Wilness, the most recent character that came out. Really high damage. That is the most notable thing you'll see about him. And Vikala is a character with no HP and no defense. So let's see how this goes.
I will say one thing, right? I am a big Wilness fan, and I've been a Wilness defender. Like, Wilness is strong, but he's not super strong.
Yeah,
You are able to break down Wilness. He does not have fast buttons. He does not even have a 5-framer. If you are able to do that, have more frame times. And in medium with the medium knee, it does not follow it up.
yeah. Vikala's win condition in this game is precisely the zoning in this matchup. And I am gonna say, I saw Zix's game before, and the zoning is really good. So I'm hoping to see if they can get away from the corner, because holy, this cow shot is gonna hurt. I'm hoping to see a little bit more zoning, to see if Willis doesn't get in, because like I said, Vikala doesn't have the greatest defense, so trying to contest the Wilness on his offense is gonna be really hard.
It is the 7k 50-50.
Yeah,
You have to be really
yeah, focusing on
careful
the zone.
with spot dodging Wilness. I will say, if he does the 2-2M or a 2-2H and you spot dodge that one, you have basically opened yourself up. But again,
Ooh, the overhead.
the overhead as well, like, he gets a combo off of it, and that's really disgusting. Love
Gets
that
the counter
punish.
hit. Ooh, doesn't connect, but tries to go for a reset with the Raging Strike. Doesn't get reacted. Yeah. Keeps the meter, makes Novich spend a bit. Now, they're both at 1 touch. It may seem that Vikala is a little bit more HP. That is a lie. Though the Dormouse will finish off the round.
was going to be one heavy punch and it was dead.
Yeah, Wilness is a super high damage character, so even half HP, you're not safe. Ooh, gets a full conversion here. Sets up the trap, but it's not enough. The Uni. Yeah. Oh, catches.
Trying her best to keep going aside.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. We don't have to see those.
Oh, nice roll. Was not expected, so gets the damage here, gets full conversion. Let's get full conversion. Yeah, this kills.
Nah, this is now Sejam will kill.
Yeah. This doesn't kill. I forgot Vikala doesn't have that
What?
much damage. She does have her strengths, but the damage is not one of them. Does
That
get the
is-
Dormouse again.
I thought SBAs have like all the same damage. Am I wrong?
I think they don't, and also scaling is also a factor. Which I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on this. I think Vikala suffers a lot from the scaling. And also her specials don't have that much damage, as well as that. So,
To be fair, the only kind of scaling is the 6XL. That is like heavy damage for the SBA.
yeah, that's not the only one, but that's the most, like, noticeable one. Yeah, we were talking about the zoning being the win condition, and while we were talking, now Novich is at 1 HP. Yeah, Novich is at 1 HP. Finally managed to go in, but will it be enough?
And again, like puts Zixi really good at putting no beaches into the corner.
Yeah, the U cannon is enough to catch the roll. Really good option. If it blocks, he gets back to the corner. If Novich blocks, he gets back to the corner. So not really much you can do. You're close to chip. Now we can see Novich has learned from that zoning experience and is trying desperately to go in. Though Zixi is catching the approaches so well.
He's really good. He's really safe. Like that person has really studied Wilderness to his maximum.
Yeah.
Keeping blocking on the 2-2M and like punishing the 2-2H.
Ooh, 1 HP, almost chip range. Ooh, SSPA, will it connect? It does connect.
Ah! Next iteration, they'll kill.
Yeah,
It's
though.
0 BP for Vikala, and Wilderness is just not on chip point yet.
Yeah, but almost there. 2 skills away from chip point. Ooh, catches with a far medium into the punch. That hurts a lot, and with no BP, that is gonna kill.
That is one of the few plus frames Wilderness has.
I'm gonna say really good hit confirm from Novich is there. Recognize the hit really well with a far medium.
It was a counter hit, so I...
Oh, it was a
with the
counter hit.
With the counter hit, you're able to get a combo, like a hit off of it. If it is just a normal hit, it should just like push them back further.
Yes, wait, doesn't kill here. It does leave Wellness at 1 HP, so same situation. Almost chip point, you have to be careful. Yeah, and the anti-air heavy. Yeah, this matchup seems a little bit mastered by Zixi. Seems like they have a lot of experience against Wellness. They are making the proper decisions when zoning. They know when to approach.
Zixi
They
has
seem
down
really
with no
comfortable.
beaches. That is
Yeah.
all I can say. No beaches has
Yeah.
to play to his disadvantage. That is the sad part about playing a character with no range against a zoner.
Yeah, ooh, does get a hit here. Ooh,
And
won't.
corner we go.
Oh, but the dash is not enough. They recovering time. Goes for the punch.
Did not
trying to
get
get
that
some
cheese,
hits.
but sadly gets hits.
Yeah, trying to get a hit. Any hit will do, but sadly Ziggs is being too patient. I think Nwitch is respecting that trap a lot. Probably my fault since I play Kag, and he's just used to playing that instead of Vikala.
It is the same approach as the Kag trap, so
Yeah, though you can walk into it and block it. You can disrespect Vikala traps a little bit more than Kag traps.
the only thing you can't do is jump over it.
Yeah. Ooh, the SSBA. Yeah, catches it to M. Ziggsy trying to poke, but loses 2 Brave points instead. Ooh, a little early, but doesn't matter. Gets the conversion. Ziggsy at 1 HP.
Oh, the whiff DP. This last interaction, I presume. The one who gets the combo and Wilmus got to a knee.
Yeah, the heavy knee. +3 on block, really fast to come out. A really good button, and probably the best thing you have on this matchup.
It was a nice grab.
Yeah, no, good decision making by Novich is jumping that ball. He does not want to block against Vikala. She can spend meter to push him away. Full screen, he doesn't want to climb that mountain again.
One thing I would like to see though, if you are going to use a DP in Wilmus, especially against a zoner, it is better to use the heavy DP. Because you get a hard knockdown on a heavy DP, instead with the medium DP they recover in the air.
Oh, that is gonna get punished. I don't think this is dead.
They don't have the meter, they don't have the DP for this.
Oh, the uni. I think this is a pretty safe option, because I think it's safe on block as well. And it leaves Ziggsy at cheap point.
Every knee is safe, but only the heavy knee you are plus. One of the things you could do on Wilmus in neutral when no one's in the corner is use the medium knee in as a neutral. You are giving up your turn. If you are managing to catch the button, you do get a mid-screen combo.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, really nice conversion from that DP bait. This will not kill, but it leaves close enough. Oh, tries to gamble with SSBA.
Yeah, that
Doesn't work.
too late.
Yeah. It worked too many times, now Ziggsy was looking out for it.
I mean, it was almost the same scenario. It was a 2M. It was a 7 to 8.
Ooh, drops the combo and gets DP by No Bitch is really nice reaction to the combo drop. Or not reaction, but preemptive mash on the DP. Oh, this will hurt. Wait, does this kill actually?
This kills.
It will. Yeah, this is the thing you said about the matchup. The damage on Wilness is so good.
You
And
might think
yeah,
because Wilness does not have a 6-6L that he might not be like he does not have the best moves in the game. But also in fairness, because he doesn't have 6-6L, he doesn't get scaled as much as other people who start combos with 6-6L.
Yeah. He has another way to play neutral. He does also have a really good button on neutral that's plus on block, being the heavy knee. But that doesn't get scaled, though it is locked behind a cooldown. Ooh, the UDP goes far.
Damage. And you did see, right? Hard knockdown, Wilness was able to do what he wants.
Yeah.
Really important in the zoner matchup. You do not want to get the zoner time. Oh my gosh.
Wait, is this game? I think this is game with SSBA. I think this is game.
Yeah, no, that is dead. We will go to the final round.
Holy. Twice in a row, no bitches with full conversions, half HP, wins 2 rounds on the same way.
Will we see
That
the
will
reverse
miss
sweep?
damage.
Will we see it?
That is still a possibility. I think you said that Zixi had the read on no bitches, that they downloaded him, but at this point, did no bitches download back? Or is it just a different pattern?
It does look
And
like
if-
it.
Yeah. If so, this last game is a matter of who adapts the fastest.
They both
And
have
for
adapted
now-
first, but it also was like Vikala was not able to beat zone most of the time,
Yeah.
proving that Star is the best item you can pull with a cannon.
Yeah, that's conversion. Is really nice. You can convert it into Wage Trap as well to extend it after the 2H. Yeah, but the star is a really good, kind of a random win condition you can get with Vikala, to be honest. If you get the star, you can just let it play neutral for you while you set up your other stuff. Ooh, gets the ball, the spike ball conversion here. Will, doesn't build enough for meter.
Some people might think like that stare down they had at Overtrap, why Nobi did not just use 2L. No, Wilness' 2L is 7 frames. It is one of the slower 2Ls. Nobi just showing patience there really shows how good he knows the character.
Yeah. Though I'm gonna say unfortunate that I think he tried to anti-air the jump in a little too late and got counter hits. So really close game.
That was really close.
Yeah. Even though the last round it seemed like a huge difference in HP, those interactions were really down to the wire. That last anti-air could have changed the matter of the way the game went at the end there if it connected. It was a little too late, but simple things like that can change an entire game sometimes.
That is indeed true. I am going to quickly answer Valsion's question about the Wilness matchup against Zoners. Basically, you have to treat how I see Wilness. He is Vasaraga, but he plays like Saurus, right? So he wants to bully the opponent on defense, but he first has to get in. He does not have the get-in tools like Vasaraga and Saurus does. He has to walk in. But it is indeed true. The moment he is in, you are effectively just going to lose if you keep blocking. Wilness will open you up.
Yeah, those options with low and high. Even if he gets a hit, he gets basically an unseeable mix-up. So you kind of just have to guess. The difficult part about the matchup against Zoners is the part of getting in. After you get through that, it's just Wilness' game plan. And until maybe the Zoner gets a good VP or Brave counter to be able to go back to neutral.
Now we have another slapping fest. Yule against another Wilness.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of rushdown characters this bracket, which is always fun, because there is basically no downtime in the matches. They always are doing something. Yeah.
So I think this matchup is more favored towards Wilness, since he is like the more he opens Yule up, Yule dies.
Yeah, we just saw an example of that. One deep fight, one overhead, and Yule's HP just disappeared. Ooh, gets the low. Will go for the HTP to get the hard knockdown. Ooh, no throw punish on the flip.
But again, still using the low one. Still got a combo off of it, so might work against Cherry.
Yeah.
Ooh, now the
Almost
bullying
got
begins. Now
Yeah.
the bullying begins.
Though, it's not like Yule doesn't have the options to deal with it, it's just a little difficult to do so. Oh,
with
tries to throw a little too late on the throw, but really good idea on the punish there.
白いことをする
That's the thing about trying to punish an Arashi, is that even if you're one frame too late, it doesn't punish and can be tech. So you have to really be ready to do so.
Yes.
In that conversion, Pai can get a, at the end there, they can get a medium into DP for a little better OP. I do recognize that conversion.
That was a very, very dangerous 2L, Cherry. That does get the punish on the low one again.
They gambled on the HTP, and it did anti-air by only a little bit.
One thing I am seeing right, Pua is getting a lot of punishes with the low Hanarashi.
Yeah.
It's mostly because it has more range than the punch of Wilmus.
Yeah.
With
That-
the corner carry combo.
Ooh, the 2H doesn't connect by a little bit. The wall bounce needs to be a little bit higher. Does get a corner now. Can't cash out. Doesn't have the meter to do so, or the combo limit. I really like seeing these run-up TPs, because like I said, if something works, there's no reason not to do it. And Prior recognized that every time that they brought Sherry's trying to poke with that far heavy, so might as well try to do something, some gambling that works as a read.
Conditioning is a thing you have to consider. If your opponent does not adapt, there's no reason for you. If your opponent adapts, hell. A good example is 2B, 214B, 214M. Start DPing it, just press nothing.
Oh, that is a really tricky setup. If Yule dashes twice, she's always on the same side, but it's really difficult to see it if it's the first time you're blocking it, or the first few times. You have to really recognize that setup to be able to block it properly.
Block button is your friend there. Cross-ups do not exist in the game as long as you keep using it.
Yeah. The thing is, it's a really nice mix-up because no one's expecting it, because you're in the safety of the corner and suddenly you get the corner stolen, you think you're gonna block right because you have time to react, and then another dash puts you all on the other side. I am gonna say, Sherry ran with this round. A really quick round, just comboing using Wilness damage.
The slowest rise we're actually gonna get is actually Will winning, since Wilmus has 17k HP.
Yeah.
Wow, really loves to press buttons after the low Hanarashi. It is -2, please stop doing that. You are able
If
to...
it Now, if it works, just keep doing it. It's kind of working for Pua right now. They're getting a lot of punishes after low Hanarashi, until Cherry recognizes that that move is not plus. I think Pua should keep doing what they're doing until they're punished. There is no reason to stop.
I mean, the thing that I just saw was, well, Pua pressing buttons after this block. It is possible against Wilmus if he does 2L, but you have to do the 5L. Let me just quickly pull up the frame data on Wilmus 2L.
Oh, while that happens, flip Viv catch. This is a huge conversion, corner to corner almost. try. Oh, the medium flip, the heavy flip, low version whiffs, goes for the throw, but the wake up super can close out the round. Well, I was not expecting the reversal there.
Just gonna make sure I'm also gonna look up the frame data for Hanarashi.
Ooh. What does block the overhead? You can punish it with a throw if it reaches. In that specific case, I think you could, but just don't think they know about that. So going for their turn instead. Oh, and the knee catches the flip. Yeah, while using a lot of that flip, Cherry adapted really well, using the knee to catch it on reaction, getting some combos, and now 2-2 last game.
Alright, I was very wrong about Hanarashi, heavy Hanarashi low being -2. It's actually -4, so what Cherry was doing with punishing the 2 out, you can keep doing that. Trying to play it safe right now, that is weird to see.
Yeah, there's players do have a lot of mental stack now with one another, while recognizing that Cherry likes to punish those heavy Hanarashis, trying to bait it with Hanarashi into install to stop the going forward. Now does indeed go forward and catches them toes. That is gonna be enough to close out the round.
Just like every anime game, it is block low, react high.
Yeah.
Especially against Bull. The only thing Yule can do to you is do a third dance 5M, and if it is a counter hit, he does get a combo. But it is luckily not as explosive as Wilna's 5 Yule.
That setup +1 on block. Really good setup.
All that just punishing the knee is it's really hard to do, and he gets the parry!
The RPS, that's a real RPS there, where you're minus, you can go into stance and either mash or parry, and your opponent has to guess what you're doing. Really good RPS there from Pla. Never done it before in the entire set. So Cherry was not expecting it. Really surprised there.
Fwa plays like how everyone in my locals plays Blaze Blue. Just press buttons. If it works, it works, and I do love pressing buttons.
Yeah, if your opponent doesn't demand respect from a certain interaction, why respect them on that interaction? Fwa is living with that philosophy, with those low Hanarashis. The -4 still mashing. I think we have yet to see someone punish them for it.
People have been, punishing by just taking their turn, but there have no grabs been yet. I thought
Yeah.
Cherry might have done one, but Cherry is also someone who likes to press buttons, even though it is sometimes in their not so great motive.
Yeah, Cherry did try to throw once or twice, but it didn't work. So I think they gave up on that idea instead of trying to press earlier. So now we have the matchup of Dragonvert against No Beaches again. Are we gonna see a rerun of the Wilnas?
That is if No Beaches wins. I don't know who Dragonverse plays, but we might have a rematch or of the Wellness, or we will not.
Yeah, it would really be funny to see. This match is interesting. Wait a second.
This is really not what No Bitches want. Zoner after zoner.
Though this zoner is a little different. Their
That's
zoning is a
what they
little
all
weaker.
say.
Yeah, no. Their zoning is weaker than Vicala's, but the damage is so much higher, and the HP is also so much higher, so Wellness does have a little more difficulty in surviving in this matchup and in killing this Versusia. So this matchup is interesting in the way where it isn't, oh, I have a really hard time approaching the zoner and then kill them instantly. It is more like you have a hard time approaching the zoner, but they may also approach you to deal some crazy damage, and you just have to kind of predict what they want to do. Though Novich is pushing this offense really well.
He's pressing every heavy button he sees. Again, with the MVP, I will say one thing, and I'll keep saying it. A DP is a DP. You did win the interaction, but against people with range, you should more consider using the heavy DP. It gives a hard knockdown. You are able to move after.
Ooh, that heavy knee catches that goes so fast, so far.
Heavy knee has a lot of flash frames. You do not want to mess with it. You have to catch it before it activates.
Ooh, the triple attack into high, trying to keep the offense going, but the BC will make sure that Novich just gets out of the corner. And now almost corner to corner with just pressure. And those punches hurt so bad, even with Versusia, a high health character. Those punches do hurt a lot.
Novich is getting drafted to the corner, but gets the other corner now. And he gets stolen. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Yes! No!
Ooh, doesn't respect the Samsara.
That is...
Versusia...
Versusia has rage, you have to respect it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is still a difficult matchup for Wellness. It is really unfortunate getting 2 zoners in a row. But I am seeing Novich is adapt really well and using more meter than they did last game. This is really a good option to approach zoners using that U-knee when your H-knee is on cooldown. Just to be a little more unexpected is really good.
He has actually just used all the info he gathered from the Recall matchup and is just adapting it really well to this one.
Yeah. Yeah, using the medium low to try and keep plus frames, trying to see if they can catch Dragon mashing. The Dragon being really patient.
People are not like pressing buttons on it, so like keep doing it. Like
Yeah.
if they can't react, you can do it.
Ooh, but the throw closes out the round.
Again with the instant rematch. I've never seen people rematch this fast.
They're committed to pressing buttons here. Ooh, that entire... This is gonna hurt.
Nope.
Yeah, gets a small conversion, but still that punch does hurt. It's like 1/6 of the Versusia HP, which is really high once again. So that is so much damage just in one move.
Punch is your best friend as a combo finisher, as Wellness as also a chipping tool.
Oh, is it that good as a chipping tool? Is Sponge that good of a chipping tool?
It does a very lot of chip damage. I think it's on par with Sora's chip damage on his kick.
Oh wait, the UDP, really nice jump there. Versusia does get a weird angle with the UDP. If you're directly above her, she can't catch you. So that jump to try and bite it is really good.
The chip from like after Velson real fast. The chip from the punch that Wellness does. I think even the light one hits 3 times. So it's like 3 times it hits and it does crazy chip damage for every one of those hits. Even if you armor through it, you increase the broken.
I am seeing Dragon jumping a lot, and I'd like to see a little bit more anti-airs from Novich's, but we'll see how they adapt in the match. Ooh, gets the DP baited. This is gonna hurt. Versusia does have nice damage, gets the stock back, now pressuring again.
Next combo will... Oh, that... Yeah.
Oh, that catches the dash! Oh, that is
The dash
so
has
unfortunate.
the dash has a lot of recovery, so...
Yeah,
It's a
you
good
can only do it.
approaching tool, but don't abuse it.
Yeah, you can only do it on a hard knockdown, so because that Brave counter didn't counter hit, they can't dash in. Now it did, so the dash in is safe, but that is really unfortunate. Well, the Samsara does catch here and gets the stock back. Willis in the corner. Does throw Versusia into the corner though. Dragon in a really bad situation. You do not want to be here. Oh?
What I would like to see though, I have seen it with two matches. Nobich usually likes to use the 2-2N and 2-2H to like, you know, keep pressure going. You can also like, if you want to keep the combo going, you can do a 5U.
That is something I haven't seen Novich's do a lot, that is true. I'm gonna say Dragon really adapting, understanding that Novich isn't taking those throws, trying to go for more of them in pressure.
Throw attacking is just prediction at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh, that Samsara will catch, and this will be a combo. Will, no cash out, decides to go for the stock instead, tries to kill on another interaction.
I will say that was a good choice to do, because even with the cash outs, you would have just put Wilness in SSBA range. Well, it might not have been intentional, it was still pretty good.
I know Novich is happy with that combo, because I saw him loving this right before top 6. So this is the first time he landed it on a match. Now let's see if he can convert that into and he can, the close medium anti-air. That is, I'm gonna say, I think that's Wilness' coolest combo. Because the link from punch into the super is really cool, I am not gonna lie. And the damage is so high.
Wilness will always be the biggest damage character. I saw someone saying he might need a tuning. Well, I do think he might need some tuning. I think he's in a perfectly good spot in the game.
I think he's a little like Vaseraga in a sense, not really in playing the neutral in the same way, but in a turn where his weaknesses and strengths really are aligned with Vaseraga's, where pressure and damage are really strong, but they need to get in for that, and getting in is that difficult part of the game.
It's basically the same as Soros, right? If you are able to get in, you're the greatest character in the history. If you're not, you might as well start whipping out the weapon goal.
Yeah. The Willis has... Wilness has some really nice options to get in. Oh, the prediction on the Samsara sees that Dragon really likes to go for them in the same situation and DPs it. Really good read. Oh, and the tech here. Oh, the Samsara does catch the Uni. It is faster.
I know someone is on match point, but I don't know who.
I think it's Dragon.
Oh, the handshake!
Oh, unlucky.
That is the last we'll see of No Beaches.
Yeah, no Wilness Mirror today, though we will get a rerun of this matchup. Dragon moves up. SoDMD unfortunately got caught by that last sweep.
I think I crashed? Okay,
no,
I did it.
Yeah, I was also scared about that. That's why I stopped talking, because I saw the notification pop up. I was so scared.
One thing I want to say to No Beach about like the DP use is like you got a lot of DP hits, right? But especially against zoners, you have to use the heavy DP. I can't really iterate it more than that. It is just with the medium DP, they recover in the air. They are able to move when you're able to move. With the heavy DP, they go on the ground. When they're on the ground, you're still able to move. You can close that distance. You need to close that distance. It is very important in the matchup. But otherwise, I would say you adapted really well. You played really good. You had your combos, and you had your pressure under control.
One thing I noticed with both players here is I'd like to see a little more meter usage. Because I did see Novicius try to go for those unis sometimes, but I saw a lot of rounds where meter was just capped for like half the round and no one was using it. I did also see at the end Dragon using a U-ball, which is really good for chip and keeping pressure, but I'd like to see a little more meter usage. U skills are really important in this game, and both those characters have really good U skills, both for combos and for neutral.
I will add to that, like in order to learn how to use U skills, play Saurus. You'll learn very fast how to use U skills because of U-punch.
True.
Alright, Vikala against Seeks.
I have some very strong opinions on this matchup.
Go on.
I dropped Vikala because she was really bad. But I did try to play her for a while on release, and when Vikala released, Seax was still considered a really good character. And I gotta say, this matchup is miserable. U-dive kick, U-dive is so good against Vikala, because it both gets you a combo, and I think it gets past some projectiles as well.
It goes through it goes over the projectiles he throws, but does it go over the trap? That is the big question.
It is fast enough that the trap doesn't catch, I am pretty sure.
Then this will be a very hard matchup for Zixi to zone out.
Yeah. I think this may be one of Vikala's worst matchups, because this is just kind of character strengths countering one another. Seax's character strength is getting in easily and staying in, while Vikala has a really difficult time getting someone away from her. So
Especially as a DC, if I'm guessing right.
yeah, no really other options. The DP is really bad. If you're spaced out a little bit, DP doesn't catch. The rocket has a really cool animation, but it isn't good enough for dealing with a lot of situations.
It was a good ulti from Zixi, but sadly, the block string does not allow you to grab.
Yeah. Oh, nice sweep. Tries to throw, fails, but because of the parry, can throw again. Oh, and the third throw in a row. Using the setup. This is RPS with those balls. If you don't throw, if you shimmy and the opponent tries to attack, they get hit. It is a really difficult situation to deal with.
It's better to have like a fully proper PP rather than a parry at that point.
Yeah. Zixi abusing that there is no VP. Even with meter, it's still a parry. And doing an RPS setup where, well, they always win.
I'm just gonna say it wouldn't work on Lane. Lane has a
True.
Lane has a VP. I played
Oh,
enough
that-
Bully to know that.
Oh, stalls in the air, does get punished on the ground. But honestly, probably better than getting caught by that U dive, since the damage from the U skill would allow to kill earlier than Mr. Kill got to.
That air stall is really dangerous though.
Yeah.
So you- if
Full
you get
conversion
star,
here.
If you get star, you might get something out of it.
True. No, that is a really nice thing. Vikala recently got that she can see which item she has. So you can, yeah, you can kind of take your time and see like before what you do if it's worth doing. But even then, I don't think that that is enough. And I haven't seen many stars. I think I saw 1 star until now. And I just saw 3 balls in a row. That is really sad.
The
Because,
beach ball, the only item that is minus on hits.
yeah. It's
Or maybe
really
smoke
funny.
bomb that just doesn't hit.
Yeah, the smoke bomb doesn't count as a hit, I think, so I'm not counting that. Oh, nice! Sentair doesn't get the full conversion because Trap doesn't have enough hits done.
Has officially conditioned them to do that. Zixi
Yeah,
was
so
first
now-
not touching that, and that is still minus. But now they have found a proper tool to deal with it.
Yeah, though, yeah, the U dive still is a problem. Isn't as reactable as the H1 due to the slowdown, and yeah, even then the timing is tricky, and also they can do the wall jump instead of the dive to bait the 2H and then run into punish, because Seok's move speed is one of the fastest in the game.
I do want to point something out I just saw. I did see Invincible when Seox did the ultimate dive kick. Oh my god, please, Nayo needs to know who won. Please. So I think whenever it is active, when Seox is going down, it is fully invincible. For
Yeah,
me
that
personally.
is... That explains it, why Zixi tried to anti-air it early and couldn't. The 2H just doesn't connect due to invincibility.
Isn't it fastest? It is also the fastest, yes. Fastest, yes. Actually, let me quickly, I love having dust before, but let me just fact check this.
Yeah, while that's happening, really nice punish on Zixi. They recognized that they could dodge the U-dive kick and just did it. Just dodged it, punished it with a close slide, got a combo, and then pressured Mr. Kill in the corner until they got the round. I just saw Zixi get another 2 balls in a row. Can we get the third? That is a 3rd ball in a row! The bitch ball. That is so unlucky. Does get the spike ball now. Couldn't use it. Another bitch ball. The odds seem stacked against Zixi's favor. Difficult matchup and can't get the items to help.
So, Seox's ultimate dive kick, it is invincible the moment Seox leaves the ground. So you can OT it. But
I am
would
just
not
gonna
try
say-
to anti-air it.
I actually counted this, and Zixi's game was a statistical wonder, because out of 9 items, 6 of them were a beach ball.
Maybe it is something in the code that has like a randomness. Because they've also noticed the moment the patch dropped, hearts and cheese felt like a rarity. And then
Yeah.
beach balls and bowling balls also became more common.
I think they changed the odds a little bit, where some items got more common, but it's still a 50-50 between positive and negative items. Though inside those 50-50s, the probabilities changed. Ooh, gets caught by the
Yeah.
Raging Strike. Doesn't have the speed to connect into it, but no brave points for Zixi.
Cash out with the SSBA. Might get a chip kill. Oh, and guess it with the best move in the game.
That dashing light is really good. Don't forget to get your dashing light t-shirt. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
It is on Amazon.
It is on Amazon, true. I love how that move became such a meme inside the community. A lot of people were complaining about it at the start. They still do, but it became more of a meme at this point, how good it is.
I will say one thing. I think how it is right now, it is balanced. With the scaling being just giving the moment you hit it, your combo will just do 50% less damage. That is how bad the scaling has got on that one. To the point where I will no longer cash out the moment I hit a 6XL as a combo starter. I will just push them to the corner and leave them.
Oh, me. Zixi tried to anti-air the U-dive, but
It is
invincible.
It is invincible the moment you leave the ground. Well, from what I saw, it only has one active frame. It is -1, so block it and you kill him. Actually, no, it can be mediated into -1 apparently.
Oh, okay.
So it's
You can-
-6 or -1.
You can also dodge it for more, for a bigger punish, I think. Ooh, the UDP. Oh, it tries to go for the midi overhead. Does go a little early though. Oh, I think this may be game, depending if Mr. Kill decides to cash out. No, doesn't do it.
Doesn't cash out.
Yeah, tries to go for a reset. Oh, ship kill here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
that's cheap for
basically
you.
an impossible situation to get out of, because Sheik just has so many timings with the
I was
Rekka
already...
that
Sorry.
that you kind of have to guess what you're gonna do. Like one of like 4 different options, and every single one of them kills you.
I'm just like so enamored with how fast that they like rematch and just go through the menus.
I'm telling you,
It's
bro.
like they have a speed run. I completely forgot what I was gonna say for like.
I'm telling you.
feedback, but I just oh my god, they got the world records.
The Dark Bagel, I am gonna say yes. Smugjug is here.
Smoke joke.
And this, and it became such a huge meme that I have a shirt of Smugjug.
Do you have a
and
shirt
I
of
brought it to
Smugjug?
Headstomp. I used it in Headstomper.
Oh, you
Who was it
did.
again? Who was it again that really hated you for it? Was it
Visuals. Yeah, it's visuals. Visuals sometimes goes to my local, so I'm next local it comes to, I'm gonna use my Smugjug t-shirt.
Let's bully someone.
Yeah, I bought it for that exact reason, because he beat me, he made me go 0-2 twice in Duncan Yeeps, so I bought it just to annoy him.
Revenge. A revenge.
That is the story of how I became a Smugjug.
Speaking of yips, we have Yule here again. Again
Yeah.
with not a great matchup.
True.
Another Yule against a zoner. Though to be fair, Yule has more tools than Vilnius.
She does have, but I think those tools don't work against Versusia. The U flip, the U and Arashi doesn't get over anything with Versusia, and like just the normal lunge, I also think it doesn't go that far. Oh, gets the punish! Dragon is...
Will go under the firehole though. That is true though.
Yeah, but I am gonna say Dragon is the first player we saw punish Y for the medium Hanarashi. This wasn't in the medium, not a heavy into low, so it was a lot more minus. It was -8, I believe, so an easier punish. -7.
Still,
Yeah, so
just
it is.
personal.
It is an easier punish, but I think this is the first punish we see.
I think it's also the first time we saw a medium Hanarashi.
No, this is the second one. I have been counting.
Just at the end
Guess
of the
the
tournament, just
combo?
posted links like of everything you counted.
Oh, I think. Oh, I thought they were going for the kill. No, going for the mix-up instead gets the low. Really difficult to guess there. It's a 50-50. Pretty much unreactable.
The moment Yule puts you in the corner, you have to react either high or low.
Yeah.
Everyone says that you can react to the third dance 5M. It is still very, very hard to do.
Yeah. It's barely reactable. You can do it if you're really focused, but if you focus too much on other options, she can just leave stance and throw you. Ooh, nice combo here. Yeah, this kills Versusia damage is high enough to kill here. Oh! Was it scaled that much?
Have we lost
Super
every
deep.
Willet kill?
Yeah, true.
I won my channel points back.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose all my channel points. No, my 12k channel points.
Nayu still has no time.
I swear to God, bro, I have to lock in permanently.
Dinos them, just do it. Just while it
Remember guys, you are free to take your time in between matches. We don't need to speed run.
encourage it, please, for the love of God. Nayu needs to... Okay, I need to calm down.
Yeah. Oh, the low Hanarashi does catch. Goes for the Raging Strike. Trying to get the full corner carry. Oh, and the...
limits.
Yeah. Oh, and the Samsara catches that. Really good move, really fast, so difficult to react to.
These commentators don't give them a face. I wish I was getting paid. I know full well that I am fully retired the moment I booted up FF14.
Hey, I have fully retired as soon as I bought a Rapid and Steel, and now the DLC is gonna come out, so you're not gonna see me for a couple months when it releases.
I think Mac releases, everyone is back on the game.
True.
Meanwhile, Versusia
Nice.
having this absolute brawl with Yule, and she's losing sadly.
Yeah. Oh, tries to go for the UDP. You have to have a close medium first. The UDP, wait, is it fast enough to connect? I think it is actually. No, 9 framer?
Ship kill 90. Oh no.
The fireball does kill there. I think the fireball can, the UDP can connect, but it's really close. It's really difficult, so going for the close medium is safer. Oh, jumps the Samsara! Tries to go for a reset here. Resetting pressure. Oh, and the punish.
Reason to use the DP and Yule's combo, it is just the MVP as a combo finisher. It is a group combo finisher, and it sets up a good meaty with third dance 2M or 5M.
Yeah, it does get you a guaranteed mix-up. Oh, the midi setup. Ooh, but gets smashed on. Though that is +1, but shows us a move that was too slow. Probably tried to go for the heavy, but Dragon with a close like does catch. Now Pai in a really bad position. Yeah, and gets caught by the frame trap there.
Dragon really showing off like, I do not want you in my face, I'll come myself.
Yeah. Zoning first, then approaching when gets a knockdown or gets a really good time to approach with a fireball or with a pillar. Oh, and that RPS again.
It is minus, but she has a 0 frame carry. You have to respect it, sadly. There is a tell when if she's gonna use it. The moment you see the flame of her dance, walk up grab, she can't do anything.
she can mash. That is the thing. That's the thing that is so scary. If you see the flame, that's still not a guarantee. It's almost always a parry, but it's still not a guarantee. Ooh, and the low Hanarashi catches. Goes for the corner carry route again. No, decides to go for... Ooh. Oh, I'm seeing some fancy stuff I was not expecting. Oh, and this
that's gonna
will be game.
rounds.
Yeah, not game round, sorry. I'm gaslighting our viewers now.
Pua is really getting a lot out of those low Hanarashis.
Yeah. And Dragon really good with those catches. Holy, getting so many conversions. Not
Really
making it
likes to
easy
use-
for Pua.
If you have a long foot, you just gotta use it.
Oh, that 2H is minus. You can punish it.
Isn't every 2H minus?
I think most of them are. I'm not gonna say all, because someone's gonna come in the chat just say like, no, there is this one exact 2H that is plus on block in this really specific situation.
To be fair, 2Hs are mostly as a combo combo extender in the corner, from what I know.
Yeah.
Or, you know, just an anti-air. It is
Yeah,
air
Oud,
unblockable.
Gamble. Yeah,
Unless
Gamble
you're
is
fairy.
SSPA. Unless you're Fairy or Metera, actually.
Terra as well?
Yeah, Metera is not air unblockable.
Wait, was this a sweep?
Yeah, this was a sweep. We were talking about 2Hs and Miss Dragon. Dragon did push to the corner really fast. And yeah, that's not a place where we want to be against Versusia. The damage is so high.
From what I see from Pua seems to be suffering from what I suffered as well a lot. Mashing at the wrong time. I still mash, but I try to mash at the right time. There is always a time and place for pressing buttons, and sometimes
I
that
also
button has to be blocked.
Yeah, I also see a different thing. That is, I don't see Pua going for throws. I don't think there's any real pressure outside of the 50-50s and the low Hanarashi that can be punished, and people will eventually learn that. But I think the biggest thing is I don't see any throws being used. So there is no real reason to just not sit back and down and just press down back the whole time twice pressuring.
Yule has a very good kit, I will say, like from all her skills and things. Throws are what I would consider trying to put throws into your mix-up will put you to the next level as Yule.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, I really like Pua's conversions. He really knows what he's doing with those conversions, both in the corner and outside. I didn't know you all could get that much corner carry using the Raging Strike Raging Chain.
I mean, it's the normal corner carry everyone has, but if you want to like go from corner to corner almost, you do need like spend 2 BP or you need to spend full meter.
Yeah. Now we are gonna see a Zoner matchup, a Zoner against a Zoner. This is really interesting. I do think Vikala does lose slightly because the amount of damage and health Versusia has are not comparable. But Versusia does have to approach Vikala eventually, so that is something Zixi can use against Dragon.
When it comes to straight up zoning, Vikala has the higher ground.
Yeah.
She has the cannon where she can throw a pitch ball to kill a fireball.
Yeah, true. No, I do see Zixi. I am paying attention to the items, and I am gonna say Zixi could afford to be a little more lucky.
Luck is a resource, you know.
Luck is a resource.
I know full
Oh,
well. since
almost
I am a
chip
Lunar
points. Almost chip point. Yeah, and the 6XL
Catches the back
catches.
dash.
Yeah. Ooh, the round starts. Samsara gets the knockdown, gets that stock that Versusia needs so much in this matchup. It makes it so much easier to approach. With the stock, she can Samsara randomly and just make it safe if it doesn't hit.
I mean, it has to hit block. If it doesn't hit, it
Yeah.
just whips,
Yeah, true.
and then you're dead.
That is true. It still has to be in range, but the range of the move is so big that I don't think it's a problem most of the time.
Nice anti-air. You'd love to see anti-airs.
And the star conversion got 2 stars in a row. Zixi finally getting that cash out on the luck stacks. He was saving all their luck for this conversion specifically.
I mean, if you don't have it anymore, you just might go borrow from your opponents.
True. Zixi does have a star, but I think they're gonna lose it. Yeah, gonna lose it before they can
The items
use
cycle
it.
very fast, so
Yeah, which is both a good thing and a bad thing, because if you're in the middle of a combo and a star comes, you're probably not gonna be able to use it. But when you're doing pressure, the chance you're gonna get at a better item is really good when you have like a beach ball on hand. Oh, blocks the use Samsara, really good reaction. And the bomb does leave Vikala plus on block, you have to respect it. The far heavy will be a frame trap that will catch and mash on Dragon's side.
I am wondering how Nayu's carpal tunnel is going along. This is
No
not
time
top
to rest.
6% anymore. This is get carpal tunnel percent for Nayu.
Oh, throws the cheese, manages to catch it. Gives just enough meter to use that U cannon, but Versusia is also a zoner. She can use that range to her advantage.
One thing I have personally been using whenever I get the Kala on women is if they give me space, I will do what Zixi just did, like throw it backwards so it goes high and catch it myself.
Yeah, that is a really good thing you can do, and really good recognition from Zixi that they could do that. They have enough space to do so.
Still not as good as Lowain 5U, but it is something.
Lowain 5U is indeed a move. If you have enough space, and in certain matchups, it's just really, really good. He also has the fastest backdash in the game, so he can just abuse that to run out of your range and proceed to eat like 3 parfaits, get full meter and kill you for it.
Seems that the feedback you gave about meter, the Dragon has been using it more.
Yeah, and I really like to see it. He's catching Zixi with some pretty nice... Oh, unfortunate on the combo drop. He's been catching Zixi with a lot of U skills when in full screen. That U pillar is such a good option, that U fireball is also a really good option to approach. The U fireball specifically beats any other projectile Vikala can throw outside of U cannon and U Dormouse, I think.
I'm just quickly keeping up with chat, like who won the match, and it was indeed Zixi. I think. I hope.
Yeah, it was Zixi, yeah.
I know last match was, but like before that.
No, I'm pretty sure it is Zixi.
Star, top tier. No, I'm
The
gonna
cool
wait
item.
until they put one of the Kala's items in the game. I'm waiting for it.
What do you mean by that? I'm so confused.
I want to play a star, you know?
Oh, that would be peak.
Just like one move, just go forward, go backward, I'm
Season 3. Oh, Dragon could have anti-air there. It wasn't unblockable. If the opponent blocks U-Pillar in the air, you can 6XL them, and it isn't unblockable because it is a grounded normal.
Zixi is showing the patience that she's willing to block.
Yeah.
One of the best tools in any fighting game is like willing to block. If you're willing to block, you're wearing down your opponent's mental. Even if they say they are patients, if you have a blocking opponent and you can't get through, it is really frustrating.
Yeah, that is true, but I also think Dragon's trying to adapt here, trying to play more patient as well with their pressure, trying, instead of going for gorilla pressure, yeah, catching
They are
without
using
you,
Fireball.
yeah, they're trying to space the pressure out, trying to use what Versus is good at, and that is catching with something full screen and then approaching after that.
Ooh, what are the DPs for that?
Ooh, and the Samsara catches the backdash. Zixi trying to create a space, but that jump scare is so fast.
The moment you backdash, you are kind of dead.
Yeah.
She's very strong for that.
Really good conversion here from Zixi. I was not expecting the conversion after the spiked ball, the run up basically full screen into 6XL to get a full conversion there in the corner.
They did get lucky with the stars as well during the combo.
Yeah, and now has another star. Don't think, yeah, not able to use a catch cut but the peeler before that. Oh, oh, they're trading. They're trading blows, full screen.
I mean, it's what you
Oh,
can do,
try-
right?
Yeah, tries to go for the Samsara jump
That
scare.
is match.
Yeah, gets
and
blocked. That
tournament
is
points.
minus. Yeah,
That
true.
is
That is.
60 going up to the finals, I think. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's grand finals, right?
grand finals again.
Yeah.
RGWB showing off how
This-
much patience can do.
This is gonna be once again a really interesting match. I think RGWB has some really nice pressure, and I am kinda curious how it's gonna go, because Zixi is really patient on defense.
Yeah.
So it's basically immovable object versus unstoppable force.
It is the Seox matchup, right? If I remember correctly. 'Cause this is a run back.
Yeah, it is a run back.
It's the Seox one.
Yeah.
I am.
So
Let's see if Zixi can get revenge and reset the bracket, or if Seox will will just take it home, Mr. Kill.
yeah. Let's see if it's gonna be a rerun like last time, where RGW got to overrun Zixi a little
Top on
bit.
Multibloods, I love that game. That's the first one, profile I've read, and I love it. More people should play the game.
True and real. I am more of a fan of Underwriting Birth though, so. But let's focus on the game a little bit.
Yes.
Once,
That's the
once
first time
again,
I've seen an intro of like Seox being like, yeah, no, stage frights.
yeah, once again, this matchup is kinda Seox's favorite, but that doesn't mean that Zixi can't do anything about it. So let's see how this goes. That Seox pressure is relentless, but Zixi mash right on time.
It is indeed fully invincible the moment he leaves the ground. So, it is kind of like anti-conditioning, right? Zixi was conditioned to like 2 age. Whenever you saw the heavy the kick, but the moment it's you kick, you're dead. Like that.
I wanna talk a little bit about that interaction we saw in the corner, because I kind of feel like I need to explain it. It wasn't just like players just mashing. there was an actual logic behind that, and I wanna say. So basically, RGWB did a safe jump and thought Zixi was gonna block. Zixi didn't block, so when RGWB tried to throw him, it didn't work, and Zixi thought it could be C. So, on attempting to BC, he got Raging Strike, and because everything happened in that order, Zixi got a hit on Raging Strike and a small conversion there.
Welcome to Granblue Fantasy vs Rising.
It do be like that sometimes. Who gets the cross up, will get the corner. Will Zixi cash out? She does cash out here.
Had goaded stars, but didn't see she could use them.
Yeah, better to keep it simple with the conversion you know, than try to risk it for a better conversion and dropping the combo.
It is, to be fair, you could get smoke balls and drop the combo.
Yeah, that is true. Ooh, gets
Consistency
the far
is
medium
everything in
confirm.
this game. If there's something I've learned while grinding Lunalu, if you can do your bread and butters, it's good. If you just do a triple attack into a random combo, you might kill them for you might have to take longer, but you kill them eventually.
Yeah. Not dropping a combo that is less damaging is always better than trying to do a combo you can't. Oh, gets that setup! That is a really good setup with a throw. Really good recognition from Zixi. Had the bomb, knew they could throw and get a conversion to kill and finish the round, finish first game.
I've been getting a bit lucky with the bombs there at the end. Getting another bomb, but just not able to use it.
Yeah. Mr. Kill really relentless with the pressure here. So difficult for Zixi to get out without spending VP or using a VP. But even using a VP, Mr. Kill is kind of spacing it out, so you don't really have an option but to use VP if you want to get out. So Zixi is trying to conserve them.
Seox is one of those pressure machines, right? But basically every person who has no range in this game has different kinds of pressure. Seox just wants to like keep you in block string. Forest wants you to fuck up with his plus frames, and thing with those plus frames, those are just +1. La Diva just wants to grab you, so you have to jump or backdash. Every one of those characters has different kinds of pressure.
Yeah. Zixi back in the corner. This is a really difficult spot to be in. Does get out. And now has Mr. Kill in the corner. Accidentally heals him. That is unfortunate. Probably thought it was a pressure item.
I didn't want to suggest it in case I was wrong, but it seems you can jump over the ultimate dive kick.
Yeah. If you dodge it as soon as the blue flash appears, you can punish it. Zixi has done it before.
But it is also just -6 or -1 depending on the meaty. If you just block it.
Yeah. That cheap
1-1 now.
is so scary. You have to guess between the Rekka frame trap and the fireball. If you dodge, I think you get cut by the fireball if you dodge too early. I am not completely sure. Do not quote me on that.
Zixi did play a dangerous game there by pressing when Seox did the fireball.
I am gonna bring attention to a chat message I just read. Tom and Jerry if they were anime.
So true! So
I just have to share it. It's so good. Yeah,
guys, have you
Mr.
seen the
Kill.
Granblue Tom and Jerry?
RGWB is so consistent with the pressure. Really nice pressure here, trying to go for reset after reset, but being careful enough for not getting caught while doing so. Oh, goes for the super here, the cash out.
If you get the lowdown on Seox, you are a beast. I might have like changed him a bit to like be less strong than previously, but I still think he's like top tier. I can't play him, but he's still strong.
The star caught Seox on the fireball. That is such a funny interaction. That helps Zixi so much. Oh, we'll get the combo here. Yeah, this is skill.
That. I did not know you could do that with the anti-air counter hits.
Yeah, so funnily enough, both Kag and Vikala do use traps for anti-air counter hits. So that is something they have in common. Both trap characters in this game, and both use them for anti-air.
It is kind of nice, but there's still some similarity.
Ooh, gets a really nice punish with the dodge into throw.
I keep forgetting that Seox has low health.
Yeah.
Like I give
Both
like,
of them
oh,
are-
doesn't do that much damage, and then it's like that. It's like, oh, that's right. It's 60k.
Yeah, both of these characters have really low health. I think Seox is lower, but Vikala is not that much better.
Seox has 14k. I thought it was 16 then.
Oh damn.
They really said
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not allowed to have health.
Yeah, that was his nerf. He went to 14k, and I think Vikala is 15k. Fact check me on that, please. I'm not sure if she has 15 or 16, but I think it's
our
15.
beloved friends answer
Yeah.
our questions. Like mirror, mirror on the wall. Does the plot have to say for us all? 15?
I do not know my god.
Alright, ding 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 ding. You have no prize because I have nothing to do.
Yeah, while we're checking that, Mr. Kill abusing that 15k, just steamrolling Zixi. Vikala has weak defense and he knows that he's trying to abuse it so much. Oh, nice anti-air in part of Zixi. Gets the corner, trying to pressure, but the parry makes it so that Mr. Kill can get away.
So this could be a condition set that Mr. Kill is trying to make. The moment he does. Oh, yep. Okay, Star is still top there.
Yeah, Star makes Vikala a good character. That item is absolutely broken. Even catches an invincible move.
It is
One
only invincible
touch.
when Seox is in the air, so. He
Yeah, wait,
touched the
I think
air.
is Vikala dead here? No, no shot.
No, he can cash out.
No. Oh,
And back
Tries-
throw.
yeah, tries to go for one bonus hit there. Isn't quite enough.
That's reset, right? That's
Yeah, this is reset.
Yeah, the reset.
This is reset.
Oh.
We're gonna get another game for grand finals.
I would love to see
Holy.
resets.
Yeah, they're running it back. Zixi giving RGWB the exact same treatment they got before on winner side. The 3-1. Now, let's see who gets the W.
I will say Zixi has fully adapted to like trying to anti-air the heavy dive kick and just blocking or spot dodging the ultimate one. It even gets rid of traps. Okay, so that's something I didn't know.
It is true that Zixi is adapting, but I am gonna say I see Mr. Kill adapting as well. He's really good with the pressure, really adapting to Zixi's defensive patterns, and also using Vixi's offensive patterns to know when to parry.
Yep. Doesn't show.
I-
Zixi has shown throughout this top 6 that she is willing to not press buttons if you are willing to DP.
Yeah. But I am gonna say, I think the biggest problem right now for Mr. Kill is those jump-ins, those jumps that are getting caught a lot. Zixi is so consistent with those anti-airs, both on the dives and just normal jump-ins.
It is a good example of how powerful anti-airs can get you in the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, once again. Ooh, doesn't get a full conversion, but is enough to keep Mr. Kill in the corner.
Yeah.
And
It's
this
so
conversion, I think
be able to
Zixi, yeah, I think Zixi realized it was gonna kill and decided to go for a reset instead.
If you are able to realize that, that is really good. Keeping meter for a potential not kill will allow you to use it longer.
Yeah. Now they are taking their time. I think the pressure is settling in finally.
Our RG is really like taking breathers. I do encourage this. Brackets are a bit, even though we're like here to learn, right? I do feel like in a bracket, you don't say it's it's not about winning, right? But winning is fun. If you're a competitive person, go for the win.
I am gonna say, I started to realize what Zixi sees on defense. RG is using the same two patterns for Rekka every time, and Zixi found a timing to counter both of them. So, unless RG realizes this quickly, he's not gonna be able to open Zixi up that easily.
The overhead to Rekka it is fun, but it will kill you if they do get it.
Yeah.
I abused it once and I lost my rank.
Oh, Zixi using those normals to try and zone a bit, trying to bait a button out of Mr. Kill, but really good patience there.
If you like a
Those
staring
were the
contest, you better be prepared.
Yeah. Yeah, Zixi just isn't falling for those streaks with the Rekka. I think Zixi realized the pattern.
Mr. Kill is using the backdash off the Rekka as well, more. To like, make sure he does not get punished.
Yeah, I think he's a little scared to try and go for other options because they're more unsafe. But Zixi found a timing to counter both the options he's going for. That is the reset and the backdash. So unless he tries to go for something like the frame trap, or go for the reset before the axe, the kick upwards, Zixi's just gonna keep countering it. Oh, and the clash makes it so that Zixi can use another projectile before Mr. Kill recovers.
I mean, the moment you clash, you can recover from everything. And because they clashed, Mr. Kill did not die of chip damage.
Yeah, but then he didn't use any button after that to cover the recovery of the 2H. So it was a really bad situation. Oh, got a bomb. No way to approach.
Using the particles to like kind of hide the Dormouse.
Yeah. Got a star. Can you? No, Zixi loses a star before it's usable.
The items
Let's
are
go
just
for
way
it.
too fast.
Yeah, let's go for the mix-up though. Oh, block the DP. This is...
That's the first DP I saw. Or at least I remember from Zixi.
Zixi has used it sometimes, but it's really scarce, so that's a really good read from RG.
They're just realizing it's grand finals reset. That does something to mental, you know. You've been playing for quite a while. We started at like 7.
Oh.
And it's 10:30, so it's like, they time is the perfect mental killer. And in
and the
meantime,
perfect-
Mr. Kill did the perfects.
Yeah, RG just so clean with that pressure. Decided to not use the Rekka pressure as much this time and just went for normal pressure. And it was so good. Zixi couldn't find an escape. Did RG realize his mistake and will now adapt, or was it just a fluke?
I know, there are no flukes in this game, there's just skill and forgotten skill.
That is true. I think fluke was the wrong word for it. More like, didn't realize what went right. That is more what I wanted to say. I am not trying to say Mystical didn't do the right thing there, or it was luck. Oh, but that is unlucky. That is unlucky though, the SSBA whiffing.
It looks so promising. It's like, oh yeah, it's done, and then, oh my god.
One touch for both players now.
Chip point on
Oh,
Zero.
this is chip
Chip
point.
She does not have.
Oh, the fireball does catch. You can't mash on it. You have to dodge.
That was...
No, sorry. You can mash light. You can't 2H it though. Oh, they switched places.
Let's see. 60 is just doing the zoning now.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
is
if
working
Zeus
though.
I don't know if Zeus can use the clone teleport to get through zoning, but I would not try while figuring that out.
Oh, Zix is so clean with the pressure here, using the smoke to hide the grab and then proceeding to go for that RPS that we saw on the first time they fought against each other. Ooh, really nice 2H. Doesn't... a little too far away to go for the conversion, but does get the corner carry a little bit.
I mean, you don't lose the cooldown, you might as well try.
Yeah.
And if not, we do set up a trap.
Oh, really nice catch here.
Thought he was going for the overhead.
Yeah. Ooh, he steals the corner now. Oh, tries to contest it with a jump light. This did work multiple times.
One thing about air clashes though, I think every air clash is grabbable.
I did not know that.
Hmm?
I did not know that. I am gonna be honest.
I think so, right? Because I know with normal clashes on the ground, you can be too far away to grab. And then a DP or another button is better.
Goes for the overhead. The star lets the pressure keep up.
But the worst thing you can do on a clash is do nothing. So...
Catches with a jump heavy. This is 2-2. This is so close.
This is tournament points.
For both players. This is so close. Both players are playing so well. Nice shimmy. Realizing that Zixi was stacking a lot of those throws and going for a shimmy there. Oh, tries to throw. Zixi punishes the whiff.
That's at least 2 DP down from blocking that DC. Blocking DCs is more of like, you have to predict it, there's no real rhyme or reason for that. And that is no BP anymore.
Yeah, you have no BC to deal with. Yeah, doesn't kill it. No BC. Oh, and that is a bad sentence right there. Tournament point for Zixi now. Yeah, that is Raging Strike is kind of a gamble. You're gambling your opponent won't react to it, but if they don't, it's just a guaranteed kill, and you don't really put yourself in... I want to say you don't really put yourself in that big of a risk, but that's not true. It's just the reward compensates the risk in that position. Yeah, we're gonna see a cash out here from Mr. Kill. Trying to push.
I still don't know why the previous SCBA was so high, but this one at least was able to cash out.
Oh, wait.
This will not kill, but
doesn't go for the super. Understands that this won't kill. Gets a
It
star.
is-
The star won't be enough, and
this-
we're going to a
this-
double
oh.
Ouija.
Mr. Kill showing the patience, did crack a bit with the star, but had the patience to keep just going.
I'm not sure that was supposed to be a Raging Strike, and Zixi shouldn't have actually BC'd that, because there was no beater on the side of Mr. Kill to follow that up. Now though, both players have 1 BP with low HP characters.
They really went like, nah, fuck it, we want to make this a big and fast match. Oh, CX
Yeah.
loses his PC first. He is even lower health than the call right now.
Both characters are at 1 touch range, I think. If they use super,
Super
they,
will kill
they
everything.
die. Yeah. So let's see what happens. Zixi tries to use the meter to catch something, but RG's so patient with it.
RG really
Oh,
knows if he
tries to go for the super.
Okay, this might.
It's punished.
Oh,
Zixi so patient, and in the end, that patience it's what wins her the game, the tournament.
that was the best ending I could have seen for a tournament. Just
Yeah.
like, nah, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah,
Sadly,
I
it
am gonna
didn't work
say
out to something.
I am really happy that Vikala won. I was a little
course you
bit
are.
biased. I am gonna be honest. Yeah, yeah.
You are a rat.
I am literally called red. What do you expect? But I am gonna say Zixi so patient, really good patience the entire tournament, and in the end, that small moment where RG decided to do something risky, that whole patience paid off, and gets the punish on the last super.
One thing I might say to like everyone from what I watched top 6, what RG did like during one of the matches where he was just waiting a bit in rematch, that is one of the best things you can do. If you just go in again like, oh, I just lost, but I need to go in, you are going to, your mental is already a bit cracked, you are going to make mistakes. That was just taking a breather is the best thing you can do. Even go to character selects. You don't need to change characters. Just take a breather. You're able to do that in every tournament. Just take the time to go calm down and then win your next match.
Yeah, that is some really great tips. And I have something more of in-game to say. In this top 6, I just gotta say, really well played by everyone. But I think what differentiated Zixi mostly from the other competitors at the end was both their defense and their meter usage. I really like the meter usage from Zixi, trying to run their game plan using that U cannon to get the opponents away. And I think a lot of characters can do the same, just run their game plan with U skills a lot better. And I would like to see them more next tournaments by the participants.
That is indeed true. U skills are very strong, but just go for go think like this. The moment you have 100 meter, you do not gain any more meter. If you are doing a combo, it's like, do I cash out or do I not cash out, or do I use meter to give myself more of an advantage? There are characters, I think, that like gain a lot of from cashing out or just using meter in their combos to put them back at a good Oki position and just give them more of a thing. Cashing out is always a possibility. There's no reason to, keep the meter. You can't build more, so
Yeah. Unless unless you have a really good reason to keep your meter, like your character not having a good use skill at that moment, there is no reason not to use it. It is a resource that you build a lot in this game, and every second you keep 100 meter, it's basically wasting meter you could eventually build. So
I thi-
using the resources that are available to you is really important there.
When you go like bit past master and you go to a high master, I think like when it comes to resources, you start treating HP also as a resource. Not something you have to keep. It's like, okay, I can take this, but I can't take more. Still better to have full HP, but play like Abel. Play like that.
HP is a resource. Those evil minds are always right.
But it is true though. Everyone is like, oh, I don't want to get TP'd. Yeah, no, of course you don't want to get TP'd because you lose your turn. But in the end, if you get DP'd or parried, unless it's Wilness, who goes on with the overheads, because the same with like triple attack into overheads, it does tiny damage, except Wilness, and it does more mental damage than it does actual like damage to your character.
Yeah.
Unless you're low HP, then you should not worry about it.
Yeah, a lot of the times just taking the mix, taking the lowest reward option is good. For example, with Duel, we saw this a lot, where people are trying to guess the 50-50. You can just block low every single time if you don't want to think about it, because the high doesn't really get a reward. The low gets a full combo. Of course, you can't do it every single time, because you're gonna get looped. But if you do it most times, if you block low most times, you're basically safe.
The high does mental damage. Full, yeah. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
But
True.
also, like you said, like high does not get something. If it is a counter hit, it is like a full combo.
Oh
That goes
yeah,
to the- yes.
yeah,
But only in the
I
corner.
was saying, yeah, I was saying if you block low and get hit with high, if you mash, you are dying. But that is independent if they're doing high or low. If you mash against the Yuan on mix up, you are dying after that.
Yeah, I think we've given some good pointers. I think it's a good point to wrap it up for today, since I think Nice carpal tunnel might need some fixing.
No, that's fine. I'm fine here. I'm fine here. Don't worry about it.
No carpal tunnel with keeping up with the.
I'm good. Don't worry.
So yeah, I don't have anything more to add to from what we saw. I don't know about you guys.
I just want to say congratulations to all participants and to Pixie for winning this.
And for me,
You're
well,
now
it's a-
banned from this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. First of
True.
all, nice one, Dixie. You're like can't join anymore because you graduated from beginner bracket. But also for
Skill
every
issue.
participant here, a little reminder to again join up the Promenade server, which is the main EU place for Granblue. Over there, there's a bunch of people just joking around, talking about Granblue. But it's also a great place for you guys to matchmake between beginners. I don't see a lot of beginners matchmake because the ping isn't used that much. But little reminder that it exists, you can use it, no shame. And that you can also just ask a lot of questions there, because most of the EU finest players are there and can enter at any time, right? So that's the only thing I wanted to pick out. Outside of that, thanks again for joining this training grounds. Next one will be next week. I know we're supposed to be bi-weekly, but because of last week VSF, we didn't do it, so we're doing the 2 weeks in a row to stay on schedule. So, unless you guys have anything else to add,
Go play Lunaland. Go do crime.
that's one thing.
So true.
That's just one thing.
I was so ready for that.
Right?
I think that's all for me, to be honest.
Okay, so, thank you again for joining in, and see you guys next week.
Wake up super.
Don't do that.